What you got to say? Say, hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hollywood swinging. Hollywood swinging. I remember not too long ago, I went to a theater and I saw the Kool in the Gang show. I always wanted to get into a band to sing my songs and then become a bad piano playing man. So here I am in this Hollywood city, the city of the stars, movies, women, and cars. Well, I guess I'll stop. Say, hey, 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 hey. What you got to say? Say, hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hollywood swinging. Hollywood swinging. Hollywood
All right, we're live on all plats now. Queued up, queued in. Degen Fantasy, October 1st, 2024, 6:28 p.m. A little early for the 6:30 slot. And I'm here with the one, the bearded one, that be Double Down Dan. And it's your boy Rocky Prop. We just went live on TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, all streaming platforms. If you guys are tuning in today, please drop a like, a follow, a subscribe, wherever is pleasable and plausible for your viewing platform. And yeah, crazy week this week. A lot of injuries that just keep adding up. One I'm sure Dan's thrilled about because he's a terrible person. And he saw Patrick Mahomes throw his entire shoulder into Rashee Rice and destroy his ACL, which might be a year-ending injury. But at the same token, Dan watched his team get pumped this week, so that was fun too. So where should we start? We're going to get some fantasy questions in as well. We got to talk Devontae Adams, Devon Achane, Jonathan Taylor, Breece Hall. It's a lot to cover.
Let's start at one place and one place only. Patrick Mahomes tried to murder his number one wide receiver, probably because he dropped the ball that turned into an interception. That's the conspiracy theory that I'm shilling on top of everybody I can find. I think Patrick Mahomes had it out for Rashee Rice, and he tried to murder his career. Try to prove me wrong. Try to prove me wrong. Hey, guess what happens to the Chiefs when they lose all their best players? They still win. They still just keep fucking winning, which is just wonderful. And I'm coming off the back of maybe the biggest butt fucking of my life when it comes to watching the Baltimore Ravens and Derrick Henry just ramming up the tush all fucking day long. So I had to watch that, turned it off at halftime. Really, really spitefully bet the Ravens minus 13.5, and I wish I would have put more on it because it was the easiest money I made all year.
Yeah, I was touting and saying, I'm not even a Bills fan, just saying that the Bills look like the most stout defensive team in football, on top of they shut down Arizona, Miami, and a couple other good teams. And I wasn't shocked because, everyone's due at a certain point.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Dude, Derrick Henry looks like a looking like a solid fantasy pickup.
I think this is going to be the overreaction week of the overreaction game of the week here. I don't think I know, call me crazy. I don't think the Ravens are that good. I just think that Derrick Henry cannot be tackled by what we had on the field, and it was a really poor game plan going into that game. I thought was a really just a horrible fucking offensive game plan. Never tested the age of that secondary, never tested the fucking endurance of that secondary. And I think this is one of the games, if I could be fucking like a little critical here of the Bills, this is one of the games that it really stands out that you don't have a number one wide receiver. You didn't have anyone that could go out there and make a fucking play. And even if they could, there was no fucking room everywhere because unfortunately we're calling 5-yard outs as our only fucking possible play that we could have.
Yeah, and I do really like Shakir, and maybe it's his age, maybe he's just a little bit too young, but I mean, I can't really say age because Justin Jefferson's like 23. But yeah, it's you got to give him dominated targets. You got to give him a lion's share of the targets to actually have a number one. And so you kind of feel it, you kind of don't. Thanks for the follow, guys. Yeah, at 1,000 likes, we will open up questions. We're on live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. So guys, get those likes up and I'll answer all these phenomenal trade questions. Because I just want to touch on a couple of these topics real quick. So that was a mess in the Bills and Ravens game. The one big piece of news I wanted to hold off questions for us to speak on, and then we'll get into the rest of it, is what's going on in Vegas with Devontae Adams. Backyard Breaks throws out a tweet, says there are growing reports that Devontae Adams has already played his final game as a Raider. Where do you think you'll see him take his next snap? So it's supposed to be a hamstring injury. And with Devontae Adams, I talked about the Netflix documentary last season. He's with Gardner Minshew, or was it with Minshew? No, it was with someone else. Aiden O'Connell. Somebody out in Vegas.
It was O'Connell, yeah.
Yeah, it was O'Connell. The balls are being thrown 15 feet above his head. He's screaming and bitching and saying, I got to get out of here or I'm going to get hurt because he's being thrown suicide passes down the middle of the field that he has to look back at. And now he's got this hamstring injury that's kind of, holding him out into already not having a good mentality towards the team. And now he really doesn't have a full reason to play, especially on a losing team. And, he wants out. KC, New York, and Pittsburgh are the three teams at the top of the list. So before we get into questions, because they're nearing the like goal, much love, appreciate you guys. We're going to discuss this a little bit further. Where do you think he'd be a good fit, or where do you think he's likely to go? In my eyes, I could totally see just grabbing him somehow, me just being pissed.
No, I think the one thing I can't see the Raiders doing is trading the best player on their team to the Chiefs, who are in their division.
Yeah, that's true.
Just can't see it happening. And they really do have a lot of disdain for the Chiefs, too, on top of it. So I just don't see that. What I do see is the Jets. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is going to find a way to blame his fucking terrible play on the weapons around him. But it's really him. He's too old. He really can't do it anymore like he did. Any type of pass rush is going to get to him because he can't fucking move. So what odds are he goes to the Jets? That's the odds. Now here's a outside chance that he goes to. I don't see him going to the Steelers. Why the fuck would he want to go there with another quarterback that can't get into the ball? Like, makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I have no clue, and not really sure what's going to happen with Devontae, but the one reason why I brought it up.
Buffalo, though. Could you just imagine him?
I can't imagine it in Buffalo.
Let's take a moment of silence. Let's just imagine Devontae in a Bills jersey, just fucking.
Thank you guys for getting us 1,000 likes here on TikTok.
Oh Jesus! It was so good in my head. Sorry, I almost came.
Was it good in your head? Yeah. I feel like I should. Oh, someone said Adams to Minnesota. I don't think it's gonna happen. They got Addison, Naylor, and Jefferson. I think. The only reason I brought it up is because I was thinking about trading for Devontae Adams. Someone said, "Well, I'm back," so that means help. Do I panic on ETN? Is the first question today from Ben Carroll.
Oh, you sure do. Oh, you sure fucking do. He was not injured.
Was it his shoulder, they said?
Nope.
He came back in the game. But, dude, I was hoping for this out of Tank Bigsby last year.
Dude.
So I'm grabbing him off waivers again for the second time this season.
This is bad news bears for ETN and all ETN owners. This is bad.
I never thought ETN was like an amazing running back ever.
Me
Like
either.
I thought he was like solid and serviceable. I think Rashad White's better than him, and he's not having a good season. I think James Cook is better than ETN.
Yeah, no. He's,
Yeah, I'm not really sure. But by the way, just for some premise on this fantasy stream, we're live on YouTube and Twitch and all these different platforms. On top of it, co-host and I, Double Down and I, are in $150 buy-in league. We are both 4-0. We're the top 2 teams in the league, undefeated there. And in across 3 leagues, I'm 8-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, whatever. I'm like 8 or 7-1. I've only lost one time out of 3 leagues, so we're cooking right now.
nice.
Just to preface for these questions being answered by, like, I feel like a lot of people say dumb shit on fucking fantasy streams. Trade Moss for McLaurin or London. Moss, I feel like is a sell high.
If you can spin him into Scary Terry, who's looking a lot more scary, I would not be buying lemonade from his children anymore. Scary Terry lives on the corner of Compton and Compton, and it is terrifying. He's finally coming back. Looks like Jaden Daniels is the goddamn steal of the draft, by the way. This kid looks fucking incredible. I think if you can upgrade Moss to Scary Terry, that's a win. That's a win.
I think so too. I'm a Moss owner, and he's been holding me over because the only spot I'm weak at on my team is my 2 main teams is RB2.
Yeah.
So I think it's a sell high thing because Chase Brown, like when he gets the ball, you're watching these games trying to get like, you're like, oh, where's Zach? What's he going to be doing this week? And like, he just kind of looks like he's getting some work in the passing game, get some goal line touches. If he doesn't get touchdowns, he's not putting up a lot of points. And Chase Brown is fucking moving. Yeah, they give him the ball, and you can. It's like a clear difference you can see in the 2 different ball carries. Like the speed is electric.
So good, dude.
I don't know why he doesn't get the lion's share of the workload anyway. So yeah, I would move on from Moss as a sell high too because he's dropped like 20 points already 3 times. Managed to have Jaden Daniels and Josh Allen on my team. What do I do? That's a phenomenal question, Ben Carroll.
I think you package Josh and yeah. No. I think because you're gonna here's what I'm gonna say. 1, I think Josh gets more for you on the trade market. Okay. I think you have a good problem right now, and I think they'll both score like pretty. We talked about it earlier in the year. Washington has the 2nd easiest schedule of all teams right now, so they're going to have a lot of opportunities to move the ball. It looks like they're only going to exist in shootouts, by the way, as well, where they're having to score 30 points just to stay in the fucking game. So I think it's really prominent in Buffalo that they're focused on the short game, the short pass, the short run, like the run. They're really trying to move the ball really with the best arm in the league. I have no idea why you would do that. But that's what we're dealing with right now. So just for the upside of yards, and it looks like he's the fastest fucking dude in the league too, on top of it. So I'm starting to see a tremendous upside for Jaden Daniels. What do you think you could get Josh Allen for on the open market? Like realistically,
I'm not sure, but I know. But with quarterbacks, it's really easy to make these trades. Target the teams with the hurt or shitty quarterbacks. Look at the team that has AR. Look at the team that has. Give me another one that's not playing. So look at the team that has Justin Herbert. Look at the team that has.
We could talk Aaron Rodgers if you got him as your quarterback.
Rodgers.
We could do a lot of quarterbacks not fucking producing right now.
Look at those teams, see what they're heavy at position-wise, and take one of their best players. AJ Carp with the gift and the question. By the way, guys, keep the like free, but we do it also for likes, so appreciate y'all. Keep the likes coming, helps us and helps other people find the stream. Pickens and Moss for Devontae Adams and Javonte Williams. I have
Pickens and Moss for Devontae Adams and
Javonte Williams. Run it.
Yeah, I think here's my one thing. I think you got to buy Devontae now.
You have to. That's
he's going to fucking go somewhere, and if he goes to any type of if he winds up in Kansas City, could you imagine how many points that motherfucker's going to score?
Oh, he's going to be wide receiver 1.
It's going to be like when Randy Moss went to the Patriots that one year. Like it's just going to be so stupid, dude.
So for anybody in the stream, we got like 54 people in here. Keep the likes up. But listen, if you have Devontae Adams, hold. You're just throwing away value because like he hasn't played well. What are you gonna get him for?
Hold
if you do not have Devontae Adams, go out and get Devontae Adams.
Tell him.
No
Tell
one's
him,
even thinking about him right now, too, in fantasy. Everyone's worried about the injuries. It's like when the government makes you look one way and they go the other.
I actually have a question for you, if I could ask real quick. I know I'm not. I know I'm not in the chat.
You got to get in the chat.
No. I know I'm not in the chat, but I did want to like bend your ear a little bit here because you are a great fantasy mind. One of the best, I would say. I think it shows in the props that you pick every week. With the Lions being on a bye week this week, I think that kind of disadvantages both of us because we both have access to the Lions, I think, in our lineup.
Nope.
What do we do? Who do we replace them with? I'm looking at a flex spot, basically, between DJ Moore and fucking Wilson from the Jets. What do I do?
Yep, Garrett Wilson. You're looking to trade for that?
No. I have Garrett Wilson and DJ Moore on the bench right now. I have an open flex spot with Zach Moss in it right now. Who do I put there?
You just look at the matchup, and if it's a good matchup for New York, you can have the.
I'm going to give it to you right now. I'm going to give you the matchups. DJ Moore is playing Carolina, and Wilson is playing Minnesota.
Start DJ Moore. That was easy. Start DJ Moore.
Perfect.
He'll be good. Pick two: Collins, Jay Reed, London, or Deontay Johnson. Guys, sell high on Deontay Johnson right now. Xavier
sell on him. You can't sell on him. He's the best wide receiver they got, and Andy Dalton can throw the ball. You can't sell on him right now.
You can sell on Deontay Johnson because Xavier Legette's going to start getting that target share growing. Listen. Time out.
No.
I'm not saying.
I watched Xavier Leggett drop 3 of the easiest fucking receptions of his career last week. He is trash on a fucking stick.
I get it. I'm saying if you can move from Deontay Johnson into like a fucking Stephon Diggs, a Nico Collins, somebody that's like on a better team. Because Andy Dalton's throwing the ball, but it's still the Carolina Panthers is my point. You want to get away from losing teams, and I'm not saying that they're looking good. But if you can move from Deontay Johnson into a better player, I would love that. Pick 2. It's Nico Collins and Jaden Reed.
Yeah, easily. I mean, you saw what happened to Jaden Reed when Love came back last week. He's the best wide receiver they have. I know Wicks was kind of getting in on his share a little bit.
You got to get my waivers.
He's the number 1 wide receiver in Green Bay, and that's going to be an offense to be fucked with.
Yeah, Jordan Love looks great. By the way, guys, get us a 2K, please. Helps us out a lot. Lowe says, in all caps, yes or no, I get Bijan and give up Mixon and Evans or Reed. I have Devonta and Diggs as depth. So he has Devonta Smith and Diggs. Yes or no, I get Bijan and give up Mixon and Evans or Reed. You don't want Bijan. Bijan's value has plummeted, and I don't even I took him last year in fantasy because I didn't have a good picking drafting spot. I think I was 1-6 or 1-7, and I was just I forget where I picked from. I took Bijan, sat on my bench or sat on my starting lineup with 0 points, and comes into the season, new coach, new quarterback, no excuses, and just looks like shit still. You do not want any part of Bijan, and you have Joe Mixon, so keep Joe Mixon. He's better than Bijan fantasy wise. Terry and Alexander Matheson. Hold on. Did I just read that right? Terry and Alexander Matheson for CMC and DK. I have Mason.
I don't know why you'd want CMC right now.
Yeah, CMC is not going to play, and did you write this down? He's not going to play this season. He has Achilles tendonitis in both legs now.
Are you fucking serious?
You didn't hear that? It's in both legs. Sounds like an infection. It's in both legs.
Oh, so he's fucked. He's not coming back.
Done. Listen, Christian McCaffrey is done minimum till week 13. Minimum. And it now he's got something new to heal as well. I'm not touching CMC. CMC is a dead asset on your IR. Trade Zach Moss and Shakir for Jacobs and Mooney.
Zach Moss and
I have both those players. I would love to
I don't mind that trade at all. I think Mooney's got the upside.
Yeah.
Mooney does have the upside.
Yeah. Dilly Pickle says, guys, get us a 2K. I'm going to go to a new topic and stop answering questions for a couple minutes. Hall for JT. Damn, Brees had a miserable fucking week, dude. I had him for over 65.5 yards. I don't know.
If you can do that, do it now. If you can do it now, because it looks like Braylon Allen's taking all the carries. Just saying that.
And then on top of it, JT has a mild high ankle sprain. I don't know how high ankle sprain could be mild, but that's what they're saying. So I think he's going to be all right. Maybe he's going to miss a week or so. But I mean, I think that trade would go through regardless, unless someone really just like JT. Thoughts on Brian Thomas Jr. and that Jacksonville offense dropping 21 points with Brian Thomas on fantasy teams? I think. Dan, let me ask you a question.
Talk to me.
Who's better, Brian Thomas Jr. or Xavier Worthy?
I think Brian Thomas Jr.
I love his game. He
Me
seems
too.
like a Swiss Army knife type of receiver with speed and talent and that quick twitch. And I think Xavier Worthy is just fast.
Yeah, I think
he's
that
a
Brian
great quarterback.
Thomas's best comp is Odell.
Ooh.
I just think the same type of speed, same type of game, dude. In
Yeah,
my opinion. Yeah.
I don't think he has like the same level of hands.
No.
Odell,
I don't think
but
anybody does, by the way. No. But I think his best comp is Odell.
Yeah, Odell was getting diddy with JB. Ayuk, Pitts, Jacobs for Ferguson, Stevenson, and Downs. And hold on. There's a couple here. Ayuk, Kyle Pitts, and Josh Jacobs for Jake Ferguson, Ramondre Stevenson, Josh Downs, and Olave. Yeah,
I can see that. The only problem is you're gonna have to. I mean, who are you gonna drop? Like, because you're gonna have to if you're taking in that much for those, like you're gonna have to drop somebody.
You might have a burner on the bench that just hasn't turned out well. Like a D-Hop or something.
Maybe.
Dude, I think you're upgrading from Pitts to Ferguson, from Ayuk to Olave, because Ayuk does not look like it's going well right now, and Olave's in one of the best offenses in the league right now. Jacobs, who has Emmanuel Wilson cutting into his backfield, for Ramondre Stevenson, who though has had a couple bad weeks, and Antonio Gibson kind of gets some carries. If he could just not fumble the ball, I mean, Ramondre can have a couple good weeks. And then Josh Downs is a top waiver wire ad this week. So start Brian Thomas or Ayuk. Guys, you cannot start Ayuk until you see otherwise. Unless you have the depth and you have like just a monstrous team, you can afford him putting up 4 points on your starting lineup. You just can't.
Well, didn't he have a better game last week?
No.
What did he do?
Like 7 fantasy points. I think he had 43 yards, 3 of 5 receptions.
That's it.
Something along those lines. Yeah, and he just did not look good.
Oh, I thought he had a better day than that.
No, he has not, and I'm waiting to see it. It's someone has him on the trade block in my league too, and I'm like, can I send? Do you think I can send him Shakir for Ayuk?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
do that right now.
You probably declined it, but I'll see what it's up. Nico and Gibbs for Saquon and Metcalf.
Nico and Gibbs for Saquon and Metcalf. I hate that trade. Can't get out of Nico right now.
You're trading the number 1 wide receiver in fantasy at this point, and Jahmyr Gibbs for the number 1 running back in fantasy at this point, and DK Metcalf. I think you have 2 players in 2 better offenses that are both younger and both less likely to get hurt. I'd say stick with Nico and Gibbs because Saquon gets hurt, and so does DK's feelings.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. That's a good point. So what happens when you're on the juice, though, buddy? You get real fucking testy.
Pick 3, James Conner, Jordan Mason, Chuba Hubbard, or David Montgomery.
Oh, well, Montgomery, that's easy. Montgomery's on a bye this week, so it's fucking the first 2. It's Mason, and it's Mason, fucking
Chuba and Connor. If Monty's not
Mason
on a bye,
and Connor. Yeah, it's Mason Connor.
If Monty was not on a bye, it'd be Monty, Connor, Mason.
Yeah. What a great fucking running back core, by the way. Good for you.
Yeah, stout. Roy with all the prayer hands too. I appreciate it. Get us up to 3K, guys. Got 60 of y'all in here. Really appreciate the love. Dan, let me ask you this question. Kyron Williams and Chris Godwin for Devon Achane and Drake London.
I don't know why you would do that. You got to be honest with you. I don't understand why you do that. I think you got to hold with what you got. You can't. No, don't run that. Nope.
You're trying. So I assume if you're looking to trade Kyron, you're trying to trade into the upside of Achane when Tua comes back, I guess, because it is not looking good. And it won me a fantasy game this week with Achane dropping like 6 points against me. I was like, thank you. And Drake London, I feel like hear me out. There's 3 wide receivers that I've always put in the same bracket. Drake London, Garrett Wilson, and Keenan Allen. They're good and they got upside, but they're usually
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yep.
Thoughts on Cup and what to do? I'm a Cup owner in every single league, this is exactly what I'm doing, and I am undefeated in my fantasy. I have 3 teams. I'm undefeated, except I think I lost week 1 of like my most expensive buy-in league. So what you do is you hold Cooper Kupp because he didn't go on IR. They have
back.
a bye
Yeah.
next week. Not week 5. He's not playing week 5. They have a bye week 6. So then week 7, he's back. And if he's not back week 7, he's guaranteed to be back week 8. If you need to trade him, I mean, try to find something, but I'm sitting on him and I'm waiting to fucking just
wait, because when he has that first big game back and he comes out and scores 2 touchdowns or whatever the fuck, then you can sell high on him.
Yeah. And Puka's not going to be back even when Kupp returns. Even if Kupp returned, Puka's not coming back until week 9 or 10. Because
that's minimum.
And also when Puka comes back, his injury is the type of injury that lingers.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that's going to agitate him, and he's not going to be I'm not saying he's not going to play well, but he's not going to be 100% and like as electric as he has been until he's fully healthy. Alvin Kamara. So should I drop Likely or Pitts for Otten? I think you can drop either one of them. I just want to answer that real quick. Alvin Kamara for Chase.
Just with the reception upside for Kamara, he's like he's getting fucking 70 yards receiving almost every game now, dude. Like, I don't think you could trade Kamara. You can't trade him.
I was all over, partly why I'm undefeated right now is because I've been all over Kamara in every league, and it's been fantastic. He gets the check. He was with a check down king. Literally, Alvin Kamara is the check down king. He'll get every single check down pass to him, as well as has crazy burst for someone who's his age. And also, like, you saw Kamara's like got something with his rib and with his shoulder, and he's fine. He didn't sit 3 weeks. He's fine. Walked it off. Had a fucking great game. So Kamara's the workhorse that you want. Start Dontavian, Wicks, or McLaurin, and Wicks is heavy on the waiver wire this week for everyone.
Yeah, Wicks looks like he's the obvious number 2 up there in Green Bay. Looks like they're going to be throwing the ball quite a bit. I don't think you could go wrong with either one of them, but who would you rather have right now? I think Scary Terry, right?
I thought it was Wicks. Oh, no, yeah, Scary Terry for sure.
I think I'd rather have. He looks like the obvious number 1 in an offense that's really fucking good right now. So I think you got to stick it out with Scary Terry.
Isn't it crazy that the number 2 overall picks in back-to-back drafts are just way better than the number 1 overall pick?
Actually, what's crazier is the fact that number 1 overall picks actually are shittier. Like, historically, the number 1 overall pick quarterback is way worse. So
if I was a team drafting at 1, I'd be like, what's the consensus? Okay, cool. Even in fantasy, when you get the first pick in fantasy, you're like, dude, Christian McCaffrey.
And then your whole season's fucked.
JT for Aaron Jones and Worthy, absolutely not.
Whoa, wait a second. Worthy is going to have a bigger share load now? Who was the first part of that trade?
JT for Aaron Jones and Worthy.
Aaron Jones is fucking ripping this year, dude.
He is ripping.
He's ripping. I mean,
he's been killing it. Maybe I brushed it off a little quick.
Yeah, he's ripping this year. Aaron Jones is so good this year, dude. He scored no less than 17 points every game.
Yeah, he is cooking.
Yeah. Got to get Aaron Jones. That offense looks like a buzzsaw.
I don't know. It's just so odd to me to have to trade JT for Aaron Jones, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Rate my receiving core when healthy. Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Cooper Kupp.
10.
7,
maybe a 7, 9, 8. Tops.
Number 1 receiver in Cincinnati. Number 1
8 tops
in New York. Number 1 receiver in Los Angeles.
8 tops.
I'll go 9. I think he's just Neighbors is like that. He's getting 18 fucking targets a game.
Neighbors is good, dude. Neighbors is good, man.
Drew, thanks for the follow, my man. And guys, we're almost at 3K. It's taking us a little bit. Let's go here. Gibbs and Marvin Harrison Jr. for hold up for DK, Cook, and Waddle. No. Absolutely not. Do not make that trade.
No, I don't like it.
Absolutely not. Unless those are your only 2 good players and you need 3 good players. I mean, Waddle isn't a good player right now. So yeah, don't do that trade.
No.
Jamar Chase thoughts. I think Jamar Chase is one of the best receivers in the league if he can actually like handle himself like a professional and fucking ball. and play and have a little bit of fucking angst. You saw him bouncing off fucking 4 tackles last week and finding his way into the end zone.
Mhm.
That's Jamar Chase when Jamar
Is he-
Chase wants to be Jamar Chase.
Is he going to do it though? That's the problem. Is he going to actually do it?
And also, dude, it's the tale of like backup quarterback. Like, how good? I don't know. This is a stupid statement, but like, how good are wide receivers unless they have a good quarterback? Not saying that they're not good, but like
I
need
mean,
to have
Devontae Adams. Like, just say it like that. Like, how good is Devontae Adams? Really fucking good. How good is he with a bad quarterback? Not really
better
worth
than
it. buddy.
Tyreek Hill at a bad quarterback. Dontavian Wicks or Wandale Robinson. I'm gonna go Wicks because he's in a better offense. Who should I start? What should I do with Anthony Richardson?
Throw him out. Get Joe Flacco off the waivers. I don't know. He's going to be injured
AR
for the next. He's going to be He's going to be injured again very shortly.
Yeah, but I don't think you're gonna grab Joe Flacco off waivers, but AR might not play next week, but he's fine.
Hold on though. But how good did Joe Flacco look in that offense?
He looks amazing. I would start him.
Me too. What the fuck are the Colts doing? You gotta run with the hot.
Because
fucking put Joey Flacco out there. Let the boy
saw
cook.
what they do. It's the same shit when they're like, we're not gonna have our $100 million quarterback hand the ball off to a $14 million back when they're talking about Saquon and Daniel Jones. Like, they don't care. It's all about who's getting paid and who's putting asses in the seats. It's fucking stupid.
I mean,
Trey Terry McLaurin and Alexander Matheson for Deke. I already answered this. No. Yeah, don't do that. Do not do that. CMC is not playing this season. He has Achilles tendonitis in both of his legs. Chuba or Singletary is a good question.
Chuba or Singletary? That is a good fucking question.
As of late, I mean, Chuba.
As of late, yeah, you kind of have to go with it. That's another thing that I'm telling you. Like, they fucking look. The Panthers look like a cohesive offense now for the first time ever. And Chuba Hubbard is really, but my only thing with Chuba, how long does it fucking work when Brooks gets back? Because Jonathan Brooks is coming for that fucking job. He's coming.
So, but isn't this his rookie season?
Technically. It might, yeah, technically. But he's coming back, dude, and he's going to be fucking good.
I've never seen him play, so I mean, I hope
he was
that
the
he comes in and does
Texas, dude. He was the truth.
This is a very, very interesting one. Is Garrett Wilson and Tyreek Hill for Justin Jefferson a stupid trade?
Derek Wilson and who? Garrett Wilson and who?
Tyreek for Justin Jefferson.
No, I think that's a great trade right now. I'm actually trying to figure out how I move off of Tyreek in one of my leagues.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I think I can just I just wait it out because I got a lot of good easy matchups coming up in one of my main leagues because there's a lot of people with a lot of waiver shit. Yeah, I would do that all day. Just it would suck if Jettas gets hurt because then you're fucked out of 3 players. Yeah, Garrett Wilson. I've been saying this for fucking years. Hate me if you want. Garrett Wilson sucks. Brees for London and Higgins.
Brees for London and Higgins. Yeah, I don't mind it right now.
I think running back's more of a
yeah, but
value.
Brees fucking sucks right now.
I know, but like he had one bad game. You're not gonna don't trade him after this week. Like you're just you can get more about. Say he puts up 22 points next week or 18 points next week. You can go trade him for. I'd rather you get 1 for 1 or something that's you're like trading up because you have Brees Hall. Like you
yeah, good point.
High draft pick.
Good
and also
point.
like running, but like I would pay a lot for Brees Hall, and I don't have Brees Hall.
You would pay a lot for him? How much would you pay? Because I have Brees Hall.
You're not in the same league with Brees Hall.
I can be.
Okay. Anyway, but with, like for Brees, exactly like I would pay like more than 2 players for Brees Hall.
Damn.
Like 2 and like maybe like a decent throw in that was like a waiver wire pickup that like a lot of people wanted that I got.
I'm actually shocked that you said that.
Because, dude, everyone's like, oh, my God, someone had a bad week. It's fucking football. It happens. People have bad weeks. People have bad games. Everyone's like, oh, my God. I mean, Brees Hall's not Ramondre Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson isn't Brees Hall, but it's Brees Hall.
Yeah, good point.
Addison, they just got to utilize him. Stop trying to use him as a wide receiver. Let him run. Addison and Laporta for Ayuk and Pitts. Who wins the trade? I love holding on to Addison since the draft and just starting him last week. I was like, fuck it. I'm starting him and I'm taking him for an anytime touchdown.
And he did well. He did well, too. He looked great, dude.
Addison and Laporta for Ayuk and Pitts. Who wins the trade?
Uh,
No one. Addison and Laporta wins the trade.
yeah, it's Addison and
Ayuk
Laporta.
looks like shit. He doesn't want to be there. Doesn't want to play. Guys, thanks for the fucking likes. I really appreciate it. Almost at 5K. So much like.
Keep liking, baby. Keep liking.
Pittman and Parkinson for Garrett Wilson. W trade. That one I like a little bit more because Parkinson is a tight end and not one of the top tight ends. You're moving into Garrett Wilson. And
Yeah, that's good.
also, what you just did was, even if Garrett Wilson does not play well, you just moved into trade value with a worse receiver and a waiver wire pickup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you grabbed someone off waivers. Thank you, RJ, for the donut, my man. You grabbed Parkinson off waivers and you had Pittman, who hasn't done shit for you all season. You moved into Garrett Wilson. So now if you make another trade, if he doesn't play well, it's still Garrett Wilson. Name value holds a lot of value in fantasy. Let me see if RJ sent a question, because if you gift, I always try to prioritize your questions. Jaden Daniels for Mahomes and Hill in a 10-man super flex. If this was like 2015, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Can we get to one from fucking YouTube real quick? My waivers are tonight.
What's up, baby?
What's up, YouTube? My waivers are tonight. Joe Kingsley says, do I assume Rashee Rice is out long-term and pick up Jordan Addison, or do I sit tight in case Rice is okay after a couple weeks? We answered this a little bit before, but you got to get rid of Rice. He is out for the year. It's an ACL. So
yeah, he's done.
If you can get Addison, get Addison.
Or you can just put Rice on your IR and pick up Addison.
Yeah.
Deontay or
Brody
ETN?
said, yep, go ahead.
Go ahead. Brody on YouTube. Brody on YouTube says Deontay or ETN or Stevenson or Zach Moss in flex.
Deontay.
Yeah, Deontay or Moss is your upside.
Yeah.
5.3K likes. YouTube, keep it up, baby. You got to compete with TikTok right now. Get those likes up. Drop Kyle Pitts. Yes.
That's simple.
Yeah.
You don't need
or you could try to trade him for something.
No.
Hey, oh my God,
get rid of him, dude. Get fucking rid of him, dude. He is trash. Bust.
Is Bijan and Reed for Keenan and Hubbard a fair trade?
For who?
Are you trading Bijan and Jaden Reed for Keenan and Hubbard? No.
Don't do that.
Someone's trying to fleece you.
This is fleeced.
That's terrible.
Oh, Brody, the best defense for week 5. I'll tell you right now.
I picked him up on waivers. Who is it? I forget who's playing. I think it's Denver. I'm picking up whoever's playing Denver. What wide receiver core is better, Jamar and McLaurin or DK and Reed? Jamar and McLaurin.
DK and Reed.
Should I drop Keenan? He's garbage. Yep.
Yeah.
Trade or keep Bijan? I don't know, because my heart says hold him for a week. If you want to trade him, hold him for a week where he does well and then trade him. But what if that week never comes?
Yeah, Braden says ETN for Jonathan Brooks.
I think there's too much uncertainty. You have someone who's on the field playing in the number one offense.
Get another piece that's starting already in Jonathan Brooks, and I think that's a win.
Yeah, if you get another piece and Brooks, there's your money move right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
TikTok spaz, YouTube spazzing. God.
Fucking let TikTok spaz for a minute. They owe us some likes. Ricky Reyes says, should I keep Devontae Adams and Waddle? I'm 2-2, 10-man league. I got Godwin, Higgins, and Diggs for depth. I think you hold on to Adams because you don't know where he's going to be traded. But if you can move off a Waddle, fucking move off a Waddle, please.
Send Waddle and Higgins for another wide receiver that's like gross. Guys, get it to 6K. I'll go back to TikTok. I think you can move Waddle and Godwin or Waddle and Higgins and move up into someone gross. Or I would send Waddle for Ayuk. At least he has a quarterback.
Really not a bad fucking trade,
guys,
by the way.
If you have Waddle, go get Ayuk right now, because at least Ayuk has a quarterback. I don't care what the fuck's up his, we're on TikTok. Brees and JMO for Debo and James Cook. I like it. I love that. Get us 6K. YouTube's beating you guys right now. I'm sticking with YouTube. TikTok. Get us 6K likes.
Wait, so what was the best defense for week 5, he says? Because we never answered it. You just moved on.
I can't look up on my phone.
The Raiders are playing the Broncos. He's saying that the Raiders are the best defense for week 5.
I'm picking someone up off because I stream my defenses for the best matchup.
Same.
I'd have to look.
I think you're looking at probably. Oh, you can't start the Dolphins. Jesus.
All right, hold on real quick. I got a correction from TikTok. He said, no, I meant Kyron and Hubbard for Reed and Bijan. Okay, that's an actual trade. That's not a completely one-sided.
Yeah, Kyron and Hubbard is good. That changes that whole fucking dynamic of that.
Yeah, run that because you're trading Kyron into somebody that like Bijan that is younger and has more of an upside if he can actually do something. And Hubbard is just, he could continue doing good or he can actually play like shit. And Jaden Reed is going to play well.
For Brody from earlier, I think you got to look at the Vikings against the Jets. That Vikings defense is a buzzsaw. That Vikings defense is a buzzsaw, and Aaron Rodgers looks like he's 40 finally. So I think that's probably the matchup you're looking for. Find the Vikings, see if you could run that. Blue Yays is in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
What
as
up,
always.
big dog? I love when people
Good
come
to
in
see
and
you.
say hi. Makes me feel
too.
great.
It's dude.
Absolutely,
buddy. No problem.
On TikTok, EB says I get Pickens, ETN, and Hurts, and trade Darnold and Monty.
Ooh, Darnold is one of the highest scoring quarterbacks in fantasy, if not the highest scoring quarterback, minus Jaden Daniels. Like, I don't know if you do that right now.
I think I just like Monty more than ETN. And
Me too. Ben Herndon on YouTube says start Chuba or Dowdle. That's a good question for Rocky Prop.
I'm going Chuba just because this offense looks like they're playing with momentum. And Dallas looks like they don't know what's going on, and therefore they lack identity, and therefore
they can't block.
Yeah, they cannot block.
They can't fucking block. It's the craziest thing. The Dallas Cowboys always had the best line. They can't fucking block anymore. All right, Blue Yays. He's the boy. We got to fucking pop up his question first. Sorry, he's with us, guys. Hey, calm down over there. Right. Jesus Christ. Blue Yays says Wicks or Bigsby waiver priority. Rocky Prop has a strong opinion on this.
Dontavian Wicks or Tank Bigsby. Fuck, I love Tank Bigsby.
Obviously, it's what you need the most. If you need a running back, you got to go Bigsby. But if you need a fucking wide receiver, like you need Wicks. Like, so what do you need most? Tell us what you need most.
What do you think happens to Breece if Adam goes to New York? That he's going to have a lot more red zone usage.
Dude, if Adams goes to the Jets, it's going to be that's what they need, right? That's what they fucking need.
For everyone.
Yeah.
It could be great for everyone.
Minus the Bills.
Trade Waddle for Pickens? No, trade Waddle for Ayuk. Go get Ayuk. Go get trade Waddle and a piece for Ayuk.
You can get Ayuk so cheap right now.
You got guys, if you have someone that does not have a quarterback other than Tyreek Hill, go get Ayuk. Should I give up Marv for go send Pittman for Ayuk as well, guys. Should I give up Marv for Amon-Ra and Gibbs?
Yeah.
If I had that trade on the table, holy
smack that shit.
Him to you because they have a bye next week and they're probably 1-3. That's a fuck. You're scooping that.
That's fleeced. That's a fleece, buddy.
That's taking advantage of someone. That's kicking someone when they were down, and I like it. Garrett Wilson for Khalil Shakir and Deontay Johnson. Yeah, fuck Garrett Wilson. I like it.
Especially if Devontae goes there, it's going to be a shit show for him.
His wide receiver 2 is D-Hop. So you're going to have 3 wide receiver 2s.
Yeah, that's rough.
Tell him to throw in one more.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a little piece and be like, throw something else. 2 for 3. Try to find something. Jennings or Shaheed? Shaheed.
Mm-hmm.
Is YouTube popping? Let me go to YouTube real quick. Do I try to trade one of my running backs or keep them? I have Saquon, Kyron, KW3, all the KWs. Kenneth Walker. What?
Kenneth Walker.
I thought you said Kurt Warner. Kenneth Walker and Chuba Hubbard. My wide receivers are DK Terry and J-Mo. Trade Kenneth Walker and Chuba Hubbard No, you
That's
got to
Chubb. That's Chubb.
Oh shit. Trade.
I think you keep Kenneth Walker. Did you see how fucking good he looked last game, dude?
Hurt all the time. I'm not sold. Sell high.
I don't know, man.
He had a great week. He had 3 touchdowns. He's not gonna have 3 touchdowns every week. I'm gonna tell you right now. I would trade Kenneth Walker and pair something for a better wide receiver.
All right, Blue Jays is back. He's got Rice and Cup that are out, so he probably needs the wide receiver spot. But he's thinking Bigsby could be better and bigger with the ETN injury. So is he injured for quite some time?
Not that I know of. He's not that banged up as I think. Guys, TikTok, you got to get the likes up if you want me to read these comments. YouTube's outworking you right now. Yeah, I'm going to go. Fuck it. I like Bigsby. I keep picking up players, and then when they don't play well, dropping them and then seeing them do well. Like I did it with Hubbard and I did it with Bigsby. No one in my league is going to take Bigsby. Exactly.
So I think it's Hunt here, right?
Kareem? No, you go Chuba.
You sure?
He's on fire right now. Yeah, fuck Kareem Hunt.
Okay. All right. I think it's Hunt. Chuba. I think it's Hunt this week.
Thank you for the follows, guys. Let me swap back to TikTok quick. Should I be worried about Breece Hall? No, everyone has bad games. It's not that big of a deal. It was just a bad matchup, and they look like they need to figure out what to do. And I think they're going to stop leaning so much on Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson and trying to make that work, which it's not. I'm giving it to Breece Hall and Braylon Allen, and hopefully Braylon Allen, steps on a bunch of Legos and can't play next week. Yeah, we answered that. Gibbs for Marvin Harrison Jr. and Swift. Yeah, dude, if Swift is consistent, like that would be a nice trade, but no. Jordan says trade ETN, Pollard, Terry, and get Jacobs, Ayuk, Worthy, and Brian Thomas. Yeah. Yes. All day. Slam dunk. Are you muted, Dan?
Do that right now. Do that fucking right now.
Yeah, you
Drew,
have to do that trade.
I really love having 3 great running backs, but also if I trade one and then one of mine get hurt, I get in trouble. I don't know what. Yes, of course. But I'm just saying, like, you could probably keep Kenneth Walker, Kyron, and Saquon and still have a really good fucking team. You have DK, Terry, and JMO. I don't think you need to make a trade right now unless you're really hurting somewhere. It looks like you're fine at all the skill positions.
Real quick. Joe, I see you spamming. Just throw an emoji. It's easier to see your guys' comments. You don't got to spam. Start 3. DJ Moore, Jaden Reed, Josh Jacobs, Stevenson, and Aaron Jones. You spam for a start 3 question?
Okay, Jones, right?
Aaron Jones. Yep, there's one.
Okay, what was the second one? Give me a second one.
Jaden Reed.
Yeah, that's Jaden Reed. Yep.
You start Jaden Reed.
Yep.
And then there's DJ Moore, Ramondre Stevenson, or Josh Jacobs.
Okay, so it's either between Jacobs and DJ Moore. Who do you think has the higher upside?
Depends on the matchup.
I'm going DJ Moore. Give me more this week. Fuck it.
Okay. Yeah. DJ Moore, Aaron Jones, and Jaden Reed. Here we go. Keep Ayuk when I'm holding Cup and Puka. No. But you can't get anything for him. You can't get shit for him. Yes, you have to. I'm not sending any. Dude, I said, like, I want to send somebody a Shakir Ayuk offer. I'm not giving you anything else or that. I'll give you Shakir. I'll give you Ayuk, or Jesus Christ. I'll give you Shakir and Charbonnet is the best I'll do for Ayuk.
Yeah, but that's I mean, if you have 2 hurt wide receivers already, I don't even know why you're holding on to Puka, to be quite honest with you. I think you could actually package those 2 up or fucking package 1 and 1, take one of the injured ones with what you got and fucking move up a little bit because people think that Cup and Puka are coming back up.
Move Puka and Ayuk for
Justin Jefferson. Done.
I would never take that trade as the Jefferson owner.
But you could get Montgomery for that, couldn't you?
Yeah, maybe. Or you can send Puka and another piece for AJ Brown. That'd be tough. Yeah, guys, AJ Brown offers got to start coming through soon here. Trade Jennings for D-Hop. That seems like a lateral move there.
Yeah, don't do it.
Like
just hold. Just hold. The Titans suck.
Trade Fields, Diggs, Addison, and Josh Allen. No, trade Diggs. Trade Fields, Diggs, and Addison for Josh Allen and Worthy. No. Why would you do that?
Not at all. Terrible move.
It doesn't matter who's putting up the points on your team. It doesn't matter if it says Josh Allen or Justin Fields. You do not. It's the same. It's the same number on your fucking screen. And having Diggs, you're trading away from 3 players that are putting up points to 2 players, and it's just not worth it. One of them being a quarterback. There's quarterbacks everywhere. CMC Reed and Charbonnet for Brees and Waddle.
No. Do you want Brees and Waddle on the same team?
I don't want anything that has to do with Jalen Waddle as much as I like him.
You don't want Brees either right now. Fuck that.
I would take Brees right now, but I'd keep Reed and Charbonnet.
Fucking weird, dude. James Giles on YouTube. I have Connor Mason and Brooks at RB and Amon-Ra, CD and Marvin Harrison Jr. at wide receiver. Should I trade a wide receiver for a star running back?
Connor Mason and Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
Amon-Ra, Jesus, CD and Marv at wide receiver. Should I trade wide receiver star running back?
He has Pacheco, so he probably needs a little bit of depth at running back, right?
He has Brooks. I don't think you need to do anything. I think he's probably been winning too. Mason's putting up 17 a game. Connor's putting up 18 a game, except for last week or the week before. I think you're straight and let Amon-Ra, CD, and Marv just tee you up. I'm 4-0, so it probably makes sense to stick with what I have.
Just stick with what you got. There's a lot of people that like the 2K model of trading shit every other day just to fucking feel like you have something new to look forward to. But, dude, 4-0, don't fuck with things right now. The only place you could upgrade, in my opinion, is that tight end position with Kincaid. So if you really start to lose, maybe look to upgrade the tight end position.
How do we feel about Keenan Allen? Not good. I think Keenan Allen looks like shit. And dude, I love how everyone on TikTok, when they do, sometimes I'll join other fantasy streams and they're like, "Hey guys, Shakir, Kirk, and Flex. I'm gonna go Shakir. Okay, HN. No, we're doing a podcast over here as well, so there's more personality on this side, and I give you actual good advice, and that's why I've been doing well in fantasy this year. I'm not saying I know it all, but we run the podcast, we talk about this stuff daily on YouTube. James Giles says I'm 2-2 right now in a 10-man. Should I keep my team right now or try to trade?
So that's the guy that has Connor, Mason, Brooks. I feel like you just keep it right now. Just fucking hold tight. Wait for one of these guys to have a fucking big-ass game, and then see if you can move off.
See what you got on your bench and see if you can trade a couple bench players into one player. Like, see if you can take, like, a Keon Coleman and someone else and trade into, like, a decent trade value piece.
Yeah,
that you can add to something else. Bro, I thought you were about to cook me for that Shakir question. No, I was just kind of referencing. I love Shakir too, so yeah, Shakir all day. No, I'm just referencing that. Like, I feel like when I've like subtly joined other people on TikTok doing stuff like this, and they just do it on TikTok, they're just a little nerdy. I feel like we have more personality here over at Degen Fantasy, live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all this.
Everywhere.
We're also sponsored by SoBet. We also do sports betting advice, and we've been hitting at an insane clip. If you want our exclusive picks, it's in the description. Or in the description on YouTube, bio, we're everywhere. Check it out. Trade Jennings for Addison to get y'all. Don't start spamming. If you spam, you better be dropping them some likes. I want 7K here, boys. Come on, YouTube's teeing up right now. Trade Jennings for Addison or Dunze. I would trade Jennings for Addison right now.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I'd be surprised if someone does that after a week of Addison coming in and dropping a.
I think you could with Jennings right now. He had 88 yards last week. Like, it's not like his target share is going down at all. Debo was back. He still had the most yards.
Trade Addison for Brian Robinson Jr. I think Addison's in the better offense.
Fuck Brian Robinson Jr. I want that to be very clear with everybody.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
I thought you were going to say Brian Thomas. Robinson Jr. or ETN?
Oh, God. Robinson Jr., I guess.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, go find Tank.
We're almost at 7K. God, I love you guys so much. Thank you, Johnny V, for the follow. Beautiful profile picture that man has. Guys, go follow Johnny V.
Why don't you take a fucking break over there? Stop touching yourself to the profile picture. Drew, Keenan is singing the blues without Herbert, throwing absolute misses into bread. What the fuck is going on with Herbert this year? Can we talk about this? Is he good? Is he a good quarterback?
A bunch of young players that are he's just like, okay, I got Quentin Johnston and I got, who else is even there? Lad McConkey. He's got 2 rookie wide receivers and Joe Alt's doing the best he can. Alex, thanks for the follow, my dude.
I think it's a real topic that we need to talk about. Is Herbert actually a good quarterback? I think Trevor Lawrence is trash too. I think we got a lot of trash fucking starting quarterbacks. I don't know. You tell me who's better.
Chat, who's better, Trevor Lawrence or Justin Herbert?
Yeah,
I need to see some
tell us
answers here.
who the fuck who's better. I don't think
Trevor Lawrence or Justin Herbert, and I'll answer more questions. Let's go.
don't-
Trade away Derrick Henry for Brees Hall.
Yeah, run that.
Absolutely
Great
not.
trade. Great trade. Run it.
Do
What a
not do
trade.
that.
Derrick
He's
Henry,
coming to
200
the
yards.
shit.
Trade him away? Should I
Justin
trade him after
Herbert.
200 yards?
Best defensive stream this week. I gotta look. I can't. I'm on TikTok on my phone, so I can't
Hold
look.
on, hold on.
The chat's saying Herbert though. Dan, can you find a streaming defense for us?
Yeah, I just told you. It's the Vikings against the Jets.
Oh, Vikings against the Jets. That's right. Yeah, it's Herbert.
Herbert's better than Lawrence. We're all
Oh,
clear
did I-
on that.
I think I just invited someone to the live stream by accident. Everybody's going to be like, hey, man. Achan and Zay for Gibbs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, look at that kid. Did you watch that game last night?
Yeah, I watch that kid every night, let me tell you.
Good
I watch his highlights as my bedtime story.
Lord.
Is 200 yards and 2 touchdowns sustainable though? No, but you don't need him to get 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. And let me tell you, Brees Hall is not going to also be at 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. And
Brees Hall's never going to have a 200-yard game. I just want that to be very clear.
And listen, if you don't think it's sustainable, I totally respect that, guys. You are killing it on the like count. Holy shit, thank you.
Keep liking, baby.
If you want to move off of Derrick Henry for that reason, I don't blame you for it. I don't think that's a bad move either. It's a sell high opportunity. Don't do it for Brees. Or if you're getting Brees, you need more. You need Derrick Henry, Brees, and Brian Thomas Jr. Or you need Derrick Henry for Brees and I don't know, a really good piece. You could probably go trade into to Saquon or Kamara and a good wide receiver with Derrick Henry in a piece. I'm the trading master for fantasy though. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
you also tell them how you do it because you send trades every 10 seconds to every player in the league.
I do. That's exactly what I do.
But and that's all I hear about, by the way.
Why, people text you?
Tell Rocky to stop fucking sending me trade offers. No, people at work that I work with are like, who the fuck is this Rocky kid? Who the fuck is this Rocky kid?
And I have good pieces, so somebody should buy it.
You keep trying to fucking trade.
You're trying to trade. Weird to trade, and I already made 3 trades in my other league. Trade Jamar for Mixon and Wilson. No, unless you need a running back.
God, no.
God, I love that emoji. It's a fantastic movie. It's the open mouth shaking face. All right, hold on. I got to, did I win this? This is for double down. All right. The bearded one is going to answer this question for you. Okay. So Birds Rule Prods says, did I win this trade? I got Jefferson, Ayuk, and Waddle for DK and Olave.
Yes.
Did you get that like a brick ago? I doubt. I mean, I'd be shocked if you got
that. Is a crazy trade, dude. Great. That's a 10 out of 10.
Some people shouldn't be allowed to trade.
No, that's fucking disgusting.
Dude must love the Seattle Seahawks. Okay. He got Jefferson, Ayuk, and Waddle. That's insane. That's diabolical. Thank you, Nick, for the follow, brother. Much love. I got your question. I saw someone above it. Trade Kareem Hunt for Jonathan Brooks. Yes.
Yeah.
Lock that in, Dan. You agree?
Dude, get Jonathan Brooks. I think he's coming back to a fucking actual offense now.
Yeah, and they look like they're flowing. Everett, thanks for the follow. Guys, thanks for 8K. We're almost at 10K. If we get 10K, I'll be insanely hyped.
Rocky will take his shirt off if we get to 10K.
I will show a nip on TikTok if we can get
that.
Mason and Hubbard for Kamara.
Yeah.
Slam
now.
Dunk.
Pull the fucking trigger right now on that.
Dunk.
Yeah,
God,
pull the trigger.
That's stupid. Trade Evans for Higgins and Moore. Need depth.
Yeah, I think you could do that, right? Yeah. I think that's pretty lateral, and you get 2 pieces instead of 1. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I like that. Then you can also scoop someone off the waiver wire like Dontavian Wicks, and you have like a nice little 3-piece depth chart. Luke Fry, thanks for the follow, bro. Mixon, he says Mixon and Najee for Adams and Rashad White. If you have depth at running back.
I don't mind the selling. Listen, you're buying low on Devontae, and I think he's gonna fucking find himself on a contender soon.
Ooh, aneurysm. Yeah, I think Rashad White's just having a slow start. And I do love Bucky. But I don't know. I feel like Rashad White's still got some juice. He's just got to get it going. But I like that trade. If you have depth and you've been fine without Mixon and Najee, obviously. I mean, I don't know anybody who likes having Najee in fantasy football unless they're a Steelers fan. He said, I have Kyron and Taylor too. Hold on.
Jesus.
If you have Kyron and JT, yeah. If you have Kyron and I'm trying to find his fucking question again. I don't even know. Yeah, you can also trade into higher shit there too. Everett, you don't got to spam, bro. Just like it, and I'll see your comment. Just like the stream, and I'll see your comment. Thoughts on Cook and Godwin for Saquon and Swift?
Cook and Godwin for Saquon and Swift. Anything you could do to get into Saquon, I think you got to do it, right?
Yeah, all over it. That's a great trade.
That's good. And I think it works for both teams too, by the way.
Yeah, it's not something that's anyone's gonna be pissed at.
No.
I love these questions. Oh, thank you for the gift, bro. Thank you, Vince. Who's a RB I should target with Addison and Ferguson? I got Achan, JT, and K9. You want another one? You want another one? Hey, fucking, you take it, right? Hold on, let me get this one. Ready? You take it, right? You take a little bit of Jordan Addison, you throw it in, right? You say, hey, listen, I got Jake Ferguson too. And then you say, hey, I got Kenneth Walker. What do you think you give me, Saquon Barkley or Derrick Henry?
I think you could trade Kenneth Walker for something pretty good after your last night's game.
I think you can trade Addison and Kenneth Walker and Ferguson if they need. If they have Trey McBride and they also have
Greg Dortch
running back. Greg Dortch. Go get a good running back and maybe McBride. Marvin Harrison Jr. or Wilson. Dan, tell him.
Marv.
Yes. I made a believer out of you, didn't I?
The touchdowns that he's catching made me a believer.
There you go.
Kids fucking catching balls, man.
That's all I need him to do. Just
he's like a young Rocky prop, just catching balls, baby. Catching balls.
Attaboy. Trade Cup and Ramondre for Gibbs and Devonta Smith.
Yeah, fucking run that shit. Who's offering that shit? Who's offering that? Send them my way. I got a couple things I'll sell them too. Jesus.
Yeah, run that up. YouTube, appreciate all the likes, guys. Guys, we're almost at 10,000 likes on TikTok too. Appreciate it. YouTube's killing it as well. Dan, they want to know with Tua coming back, what do I do with Waddle? Or what do I do with Tyreek? Do I hold?
I'm worried. I don't know when Tua's coming back, and that's what's got me worried.
He said week 8.
Then hold. Because Tyreek, when Tua gets back, is going to be a diamond, dude.
Dude, I'm so excited. I've been winning games with Tyreek putting up 6.40 yards a game, and I'm still winning.
Yep.
I got Addison. I got Marv. I got Tyreek. And when Cup comes back,
I put Tyreek. Let me tell you how weak the fucking the market is for Tyreek. I put him up for trade last week on the trading block. I have received 0 offers.
Everyone's like, yeah, fuck Tyreek.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, week 7 is going to conclude. You're going to get some offers. God, we got to talk Tyler Huntley when I kill TikTok for the YouTube stream. I want to save it for later because we got a lot of people in there. Guys, if I've answered a lot of questions concerning a player that you're requesting, I might get to it in a little bit. Trade Addison. I think that he's in. I mean, I get it. He had a great week, so there's good value there. But also, I think he's in the best offense.
Yeah, the offense is only getting better, dude. Like you can't trade out of it right now. No.
Sit Deontay Evans or Debo?
Deontay Evans or Debo?
Yeah.
Debo, you got to sit right now, right?
No.
Wait, why? What did he get last? Over Evans and fucking Deontay? I think Deontay's
Kittle's also re-hurt. I like Debo when Kittle's hurt.
Oh God.
Another question. Thoughts on Brees? He just he just had a bad game. It happens. He's still a good running back. He's not
not great with Braylon Allen eating into those carries though.
It's not great.
Not great.
Yeah. Who wins Ramondre for Ayuk?
The guy who gets Ayuk
right now. You know what I'm saying? Not shitty players, but a lot of players that have been doing terribly as of late on the move. I think it's a lot easier for Ramondre to get than it is for Ayuk.
Question of the fucking night from Blue Jays. Kelly Kapowski or Topanga, full PPR. Now listen, my friend is very young, so he doesn't understand this question. but it's Topanga. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Boy Meets World's the best show ever made. Topanga, full PPR. Thank you.
Yeah, I never watched Boy Meets World. I've watched some old stuff like Happy Days and shit, but not Boy Meets World. Jonathan Taylor for Stephon Diggs. I get Taylor. One of them's a running back one, and one of them's a wide receiver one, and a wide receiver two in a.
He's a 2. He's a
I
clear 2.
I didn't mean to say one. He's a 2 in a
Clear 2.
big wide receiver market of offense in Tennessee or Texas. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
yeah, I like
and
it.
Eric Stark's back.
Yeah, good
What's
too.
up, buddy? We love the name as always. My Jordan Love owner in my league wants Brees and Geno involved in a trade for him. Is that too much? I could possibly get back A-Chain or Josh Jacobs if I add DJ Moore. So the trade would be Brees and Geno plus Josh Jacobs or plus DJ Moore for Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs or Jordan Love and A-Chain.
Tell him to get fucked with DJ Moore because A-Chan is not in return of value. I think he can either improve at running back and you improve at quarterback, or it's not an even trade. You're trading the better running back and you're getting the better quarterback, and he's trading the better quarterback, getting the better running back. Yeah.
I think Brees and Geno is too much. Geno puts up points like a motherfucker too. And I think, like Rocky Prop said, Brees had a bad game. He's going to come back. He's going to have better games. They got fucking shelled by the Broncos, though. I'll tell you that. All right. Kenneth Espinal says, rate Kyler, JT, A-Chain, K9, Reed, Wilson, Waddle, Deontay Johnson, Addison, Coleman, Kelsey, Ferguson. Rate the team.
So Kyler, JT, A-Chan, Kenneth Walker, Reed, Wilson, Waddle, Deontay Johnson, Addison, Coleman, Kelsey.
Great depth at wide receiver.
If you moved off of
Waddle and Wilson
for a better wide receiver, then this team would be gross.
What if you
cat, bro? You don't always gotta send gifts. I'm just happy to see you, bro. Appreciate you. I'm
gonna go 8-9 with that. That Kyler fucking QB move is solid, buddy.
I'm gonna go 8-5.
All right, I like
on TikTok, Ethan says, should I do anything with my squad? 3-1. The squad is Burrow, Saquon, Henry, great running backs.
Yep.
Amon-Ra, Evans, Laporta, Flex, Deontay, Zay.
You could upgrade that Zay spot, but I hate Zay, so maybe that's just me. But he looks terrible this year.
What you could do, I think Amon-Ra and Evans when you have Henry and Saquon's not bad. I think. Oh, I wish you had a mobile quarterback too. That'd be the nail in the coffin for this league.
Fucking sick, buddy. Good job on that one. Can't believe Kyler was 7th round. Good shit.
Oh, dude, that's a steal for Kyler.
That's
I was picking him like as early as I could this season. Do you think Deontay Johnson would be good?
I think so. I'm starting him currently, and I'm 4-0. I think, yeah, he's a good start.
Ethan, I would try to maybe pair Deontay and Zay. Deontay's going off. I've tried to find somebody to replace Zay. Try to move off Zay. Get a waiver wire ad and try to trade him away with Zay. See if you can get something. Other than that, I like your team. I'm gonna give it just stick tight. If you can, the only thing you can do is improve your flex.
Yeah, that's it.
Bijan or Jordan Mason. The
Jordan Mason
bust begins.
Jordan Mason, buddy. It's
Jordan Mason.
And if he's got a good matchup, Jordan Mason is getting 150 yards. Like there's no Bijan hasn't done that one time this season at all.
I don't get it with Bijan, bro. I just don't get it.
It's called being a boost.
Man. Shout out Gibbs for being the best running back in that class last year.
Yo, Pitts and Bijan on one team. Bust City, buddy. Bust City.
Trade A-Chan and Devontae Adams for CD. I don't think, the wide receivers that we picked in round 1 this year, the running backs that we picked in round 1 this year, they're not giving that same return. No. CD's not giving that same. The only one that's doing it is the one that everyone let slip to pick 9 and 10 and 8. It's Justin Jefferson, Tyreek, L, CMC, L, CD, half an L, Brees Hall, L, Bijan, L. That's the top 5. Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson are the 2 top wide receivers in football right now, and then I'll throw CD in. Y'all don't spam, please.
We'll be going a little bit longer, but we're here Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, Brody. So just sub, please. All we ask is sub. Turn the notification bell on.
Yeah, guys,
get our notifications every time.
bro.
Yeah, Kenneth, you fucking had a draft of steals. Getting Kenneth Walker in round 6 is stupid.
Gross.
Good fucking job, man.
If you guys spam in the comment section, you got to drop a like for your boy for inconveniencing everybody. I see you, dog. Yes, Bijan for Etienne and Addison.
Yeah, if you can get Addison now and move off of fucking Bijan, move off of him, man.
Gibbs for Chase.
Gibbs, dude. Yeah, dude, keep Gibbs. Keep Gibbs.
Blue Yay says on YouTube, sell high on Reed or ride that motherfucker. You saw Xavier against
Blue Yays. I like Blue Yays.
You got to ride with
dude.
Xavier.
It's Reed.
Oh yeah,
it's Reed, buddy.
Ethan, should I replace Zay with any of them? I'm kind of lost. I know we were talking about should I replace Zay with any of them. I'd say move Zay for somebody. Trade Barkley, Goddard, and Kupp for Debo, Walker, and Godwin.
No. Why would you move off of Saquon right now? He's the clear number 1 target in that offense. You can't move off of Saquon.
Down, dude. If I'm on the other side of that trade, Alec, I'm looking at the trade offer like, please say yes.
Yeah,
please
absolutely.
Yeah,
he's waiting. He's waiting for that.
You get Saquon and Cooper Kupp, and you get Debo and Kenneth Walker.
Fuck that.
I need to get an RB bad. Who should I try to get for either Debo or Jay Reed? Jonathan Taylor. Just because he got a little high ankle sprain, I think you can get him for one of them straight up. Maybe Debo and like another piece. The only thing that sucks with trading for running backs this year with wide receivers is, guys, thank you for 11K, is it's tough because you have to send offers that will also give them a replacement at RB.
My God. Twitch is back, buddy. 322 Vitality says, at Degen Fantasy, I need a running back. I'm thinking of adding Nick Chubb and trading Andrews for TJ Hawkinson. What do you think? I think great fucking trade. The Browns look like a shit show dumpster fire. When Nick Chubb comes back, that's going to bring a little bit of balance to that team, and I think it's going to open the offense back up for Deshaun Watson. Get Chubb. Get the fuck off of Andrews. He is the clear blocking tight end in that fucking scheme, and he is not fucking happy about it. I'll tell you that. So if you can get Hawkinson, I know he's injured. He's coming back. Get Hawkinson, get Chubb, upgrade that tight end position if you can. Absolutely.
Dude, Vikings are going to be a team to I wish I was on Aaron Jones more in this draft this year.
So Kenneth Espinal says on YouTube, Leggett, Wicks, Downs, Sutton, Hunt. What order you put waivers in for those players? I'm going to say you go 1, it's Wicks, right? 2, I think it's Wicks first, then Hunt, and then
No.
Yeah, dude, Hunt had 10 points already. He had 10 points, and he just came off the fuck. He was homeless. He was homeless. He has 10 points coming off the fucking homeless bench. All right.
I'm going.
It's Wicks, Hunt. Wicks, Hunt, 1 and 2. That's it.
It's for me. It's Wicks, Downs, Leggett, Sutton, and then outside of that, it depends on how bad you need RB. If you need RB goes above all of them. That's a good way to handle it.
Good point.
But Dan, you're right too. Who should I replace with Zay? My bench is Pittman, Shakir, and Amari. Oh, dude, Shakir or Pittman or Amari, or go trade Shakir and Zay for a better third flex. You have huge depth. Sounds like a detective.
All right, Edward Stark. Should I go DJ Moore or Leggett in my flex? Love you fellas. Fuck Leggett. He's terrible. He's a bust. DJ Moore all the way, buddy.
You got to say it like Trump, and I'll co-sign it.
He's a bust.
You know, my son here, Southern boy, don't understand what he's saying. Yeah, Leggett, he has upside though, but he's getting. I want to see his workload expand.
Fuck Leggett.
Drafted that in my 10-man. I went crazy. Rate my team: Dak, Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Montgomery, Evans, Neighbors, Laporta, and Dobbins. I want to give it a 8.7 because everyone in the league looks at you and
8.5.
You have all the running backs.
8.5. All right, here we go. 3-2-2 Vitality is back. Thanks. Got someone offered me Zach Moss and Goddard from Monty. Should I take it? I'm going to say no because I love Monty. Monty is – did you see that run? Did you see that fucking run?
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Did you see it, though?
Yeah.
Were you there? Yeah. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Did you watch it on slow-mo a couple times, maybe?
I watched it. Yeah, I made love to it.
Did you miss him when you traded him to me? Did you think about him a little bit?
No, I was looking at JT putting up like more points than him. But listen, this is how I'll tell you if it's a good trade or not. I have Zach Moss and a tight end that's Goddard level. I would love to get Monty for that.
I agree.
I do want Wicks, but I got Reed. Maybe Wicks can be a solid trade piece. No. You don't want Wicks then, because then
everybody wants Wicks though. He could be a solid trade piece. He has another good game like he did yesterday. Like he's high value.
I like Josh Downs over Wicks if you have Reed. Okay. I don't like having too many pieces of the same offense on fantasy. You can't have unless you're doing a wide receiver or a tight end stack with a quarterback. Like you can't have too many pieces of one offense because
if you plan to trade them.
Yes, even if you plan to trade them.
Okay.
Unless it's Devonta Smith and AJ Brown or Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua. Like they have to be like studs. Okay. Star 2 says McKenna, Debo McLaurin, Jaden Reed, or Deontay Johnson. You got to go. Ooh, that's a tough one. Jaden Reed's a lock.
Reed's a lock. Yeah, Reed's a lock.
12K likes. You guys are fucking dogs.
Yo, keep going. Let's break the record, baby. I want 15. We've never had 15. Break the record. Ever. Break the fucking record for us, boys. Come on.
And we'll extend this stream. We've been rolling for an hour and 16 minutes.
We'll keep going. I don't care. If you get to 15, we'll keep going. Absolutely.
Debo, McLaurin, Jay Reed, or Johnson. Jaden Reed's the lock. I think Debo and McLaurin is kind of a tough one.
It's McLaurin right now, right? It's McLaurin right now.
Depending
that offense is steaming.
Yeah, it is. Who are they playing next week? Do you know?
I'll tell you right now. Keep answering questions. I'll tell you.
All right. Fields or Darnold this week and the rest of season. I love that Pittsburgh's playing well, and I love that Fields is doing well. I think Fields is way better than Caleb Williams, which I told many people before the draft. But
Commanders are playing the Browns.
What?
Commanders are playing the Browns. You got to keep riding that fucking train.
Yeah, you got it.
Scary Terry, baby.
Should I drop Alec Pierce for Brian Thomas Jr., Devontae Wicks, or Xavier Legette? If Brian Thomas Jr. is on waiver wire, you throw Alec Pierce down a flight of steps. And you grab Brian Thomas Jr. as soon as possible. That's insane that he's on the waiver wire in your league.
Edard Stark on YouTube. I have Chubb and CMC in my IR. How's my future looking? Not great, buddy.
Not good.
Chubb's coming back. But Rocky Prop says that CMC has tendonitis in both legs now.
He has Achilles tendonitis in both of his legs now. So CMC is going to be a nice little tabletop mantle for like what they call it, a paperweight that you can just see on your fantasy roster to hold the team down at the bottom of the bench.
322 Vitality says at Degen Fantasy, Tyreek and Josh Allen making me take the L. Yo, I have Tyreek and Josh Allen in one of my leagues, and I took a fat fucking L. So yeah, I get it. It's a tough position. Hey, hold tight to Tyreek, hold tight to JA. They're gonna come back, buddy. Say it like Trump.
What? Say what's like Trump?
Say it right now. Hold Tyreek. Come on, give it to me.
I saw Tyreek and fast man, super fast. But with just slip through these also. I had Tyreek and Kyler in one.
Oh, yeah. It must be nice to have a great quarterback like that. Kenneth Espinal on YouTube. Y'all think Downs would produce if AR-15 plays? I actually think he's more inclined to produce if Flacco starts, buddy. Bring back Joe.
Start the narrative.
Bring back Joe.
AR, not for fantasy.
Yo, I love it, Joe. I love it, Joe, buddy.
Dude,
give me some Joey Flack.
He's like, dude, I've been doing this. I got a ring.
I got it, guys. Just run down the field. I got you, buddy. Don't worry about it. Oh, you haven't seen a fucking accurate ball all season? I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Oh my God. Start
Joey
Ayuk
Flax,
or
baby.
ETN this week. Go Ayuk with the upside. Fuck Travis Etienne.
Is ETN injured though? Like, is he actually?
He's gonna play, but he's got like a shoulder thing bugging him. So I would just go Ayuk because he's got to have a bounce back soon. And like if that's your
Tank's
option,
taking
go
those
Ayuk.
carries, bud. Goddamn right.
Hashtag we need Joe. And not
That's
just
right,
AJ.
buddy.
Aaron Jones for AJ Brown.
Aaron Jones for AJ Brown.
Aaron Jones, I would love to have like stake in.
Talk about selling high on an asset you probably didn't think you could get AJ Brown for, though. Come on. That's pretty fucking good.
True.
That's pretty fucking good because when AJ Brown comes back, clear number one, and I think that's a pretty fucking great trade,
Aaron
man.
Jones has like the only thing that worries me about him is he has such an extreme workload. Like I'm concerned for his like physical health. If he gets hurt, then like there goes all your value, and he's going to be done like all year. I would run that trade. Fuck it. Especially if you have RB death, dude, go for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Giants fan one. Giants fan two. He says traded Devontae Adams and JT for Deontay Johnson, DK, and Brian Robinson Jr.
I think that's great return, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
I think it is. I was going to fucking shit on it a little bit, but I think that's a great return. Like, I don't think you got worse.
For depth, yeah. I love JT, and I feel like that kid's hyped to see that trade hit his team. You ever
he's hyped, but
the team.
I don't think that's bad return though. Like he could have gotten fleeced way worse.
Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah. All right, 322 Vitality on Twitch says, I hope they keep starting Flacco because that's the only way Pittman has something for me. I agree. Flacco's the only quarterback in that fucking building. AR is trash. Again, another bust. Say it like Trump. Do it for me. Another bust.
He's a bust. I saw him. I said, wow, that's a bust.
Bouye says, start Dalton or Flacco this week with Hurts on the bye. Are we in 2008? What is happening? What are we going to do here? It's Flacco all goddamn day. All right? Tell me that Italian can't throw the rock still, buddy.
Yeah,
Tell me that Flacco can't throw the rock still, buddy.
Hold on. All right. I got a bunch of trade ones here real quick. Hold on. A lot of people are talking like trading away people. Someone said, should I trade Saquon away for London and Achane?
No.
I wouldn't do that ever.
No.
Absolutely
never. Not. Terrible idea.
He said never. Traded Connor for Jacobs and Reed. Fire. Oh my God.
Connor for Jacobs and Reed. Wow.
Oh my God, what a fleece.
That's
taking his Christmas presents out from under the tree too.
Yeah, his kids are sad, buddy. Jesus.
His kids, yeah.
No, his kids came downstairs and Santa did not come, man.
Should I give up Bijan and Mooney for Breece Hall? Yes.
Bijan and Mooney
Love
for Breece Hall. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
Trade Kyron and Brian Thomas. You guys are fucking hitting the trades this week. I love it.
Hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like, boys. Trade Kyron and Brian Thomas Jr. for Jordan Love and Cup.
Kyron and Brian. How bad do you need a quarterback, right?
How bad do you need a quarterback?
Yeah, tell us. 1 to 10. How bad do you need a quarterback?
In my other league, I traded Connor and Pollard for Derrick Henry. That's a felice, Ethan. Holy guys, nice. We're at 12.8K. If we get to 15, we'll keep the stream going longer. I'm praying for the day I see 15K on my TikTok.
Okay, big important question, and Edard Stark wants the fucking whole chat to chime in on this.
So let me read the question to TikTok.
Go ahead.
TikTok on YouTube, Edard Stark says, I'm starting Kareem Hunt this week. Am I cooked, chat?
Give us a cook. Cook or uncooked.
If he's cooked, send the word cooked. If he's good, send good. Trade Zeke for Jonathan Brooks. You don't got to spam, boys. You do not have to spam.
I think you do that, by the way.
Edard, a lot of people are saying you're going to be okay. You're going to be all right.
All right, there you go.
Trade Zeke for Jonathan Brooks. Yeah, run that all day. I don't even know. I forgot Zeke was alive. Neighbors for Stevenson and Devontae Adams.
Neighbors for Stevenson and Devontae Adams. I don't think I'd do it. I feel like Neighbors is just going to get fucking every goddamn target that Danny Dimes is going to throw, right?
Yep. Oh, we're at 13K. We are.
Hey, keep pumping, guys. All right, Kenneth Espinal on YouTube. Someone has Minnesota's defense. Any other defense you think would be solid this week? Was stuck between the Seahawks D versus the Giants or the Broncos D versus the Raiders. I would actually side with the Seahawks, right?
Seahawks have a better defense, and also without Malik, it's going to be the Wandale Singletary show, and I'm okay with that. I think you have a much better chance of trying to shut down.
Go Giants. Go Seahawks. Go
Yeah.
Seahawks. Yeah.
What do we got here? Murray or Purdy? Got to go Murray. Come on, boys. You know what it is.
Murray.
Ah, dude, the one game Kyler could have used his legs to actually like stay in it. He just didn't.
Tell them that Eddard was very happy with their information.
Eddard said thank you, boys, on YouTube.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat.
Traded Kelsey for Devontae. W or L?
Ooh.
Let me tell you, it was a clear even W until Rashid got hurt. So now it's like it's almost like if Devontae gets if Devontae gets traded, you're in a lit position, and also fuck Travis Kelce and what he's done for you in the first four or 5 years.
Hey, Detective Kenneth Espinal says Clyde Edwards-Helaire going to take over the backfield this week coming up.
I don't think Clyde Edwards Helaire.
Does he play still? Is he there still?
Yeah, no, he's still there. He's coming back off injury. He's going to take over the backfield.
What you got information for us, Detective, or are you just throwing shit out there?
No, I saw it too. Yeah. Hey, Thin Fawn, don't be spamming, dog. I see it. Kareem Hunt or Chase Brown. Start Chase Brown. Fuck Kareem Hunt and everybody in Kansas City.
Oh,
who do I get to replace Rice? I mean, do you mean via trade or do you mean via waivers? Because if waivers,
give me some options.
Was never hurt.
Give me some options.
He said Hilaire was never hurt. Who do I replace? Did he send a team before?
Yeah, send us a team.
Yeah, I need to see your team, dog.
Give us some options too. We need options. I don't know who's on your waivers. Hey,
Lost
so
Rice.
Neighbors is confirmed out this week. Edard Stark's wondering, is Neighbors actually out this week?
He is. Every concussion protocol, usually he missed 1 week, especially when you're a little bit younger. Pickens is next best wide receiver. Trade Barkley for St. Brown and Ford. I don't know. Ford's okay. Ford's an okay piece, but I don't really know. I would try. I need your full team to actually build a trade for you. Would you trade Henry and Justice Hill, which is an odd stack, for Ayuk and Tyreek and Mixon and Charbonnet, and he has Walker?
Yeah, absolutely. That's
for
great.
Ayuk, Tyreek, Mixon, and Charbonnet.
That's a great return. Fucking great.
When Tua comes back, Tyreek's gonna be great. When Mixon comes back, he's gonna be great. If Kenneth Walker goes down, you have his handcuff for Charbonnet, and then Ayuk is he is upside.
Good question from YouTube. Brody says, "Will Tua be out all season?"
All signs are pointing to week 8. The only thing is Tua gonna come back like he did last time and reconcuss himself? Rangers Nation followed the live creator.
Dang, let's go Rangers, buddy.
Penguins fan. It's all right.
He's a hell of a. He loves the Rangers. He always talks about loving the Rangers. He loves the Rangers.
Baker or Purdy? He's we'll go Baker. But someone said thoughts on Mostert. I took Mostert a little bit higher than I should have this year because I guess I bought into that hype of I know Achan's going to be good, but he finished RB 3 last season. So I'll take Mostert, and I'm hoping he comes back and does well. I don't think you can move him. You can't drop him. So just sit on him and see what he does.
I'm versing Neighbors, and I'm on Razan Boy. My boy wanted a side bet $100 this week. I should be good. I think you take that bet, right?
You're versing Neighbors, and Amon Ra is on bye. And Neighbors is probably not going to play.
I think, Neighbors is 50-50 to play this week. I doubt he's going to play. That's what it says. That's what I just read.
Do you think Singletary can do something this week? I have Mixon, but he is questionable, and I have Irving. Monty is a bye, and Mostert out. God, Mostert needs to play at some point.
Don't like the fucking matchup. I really don't like the fucking matchup against the Seahawks, man.
Guys, we're almost at 15K. We're at 13K. Get us up there, boys.
Keep
Come
it
on,
going,
please.
buddy.
Please, we'll keep the stream going for y'all because we're going to end it up here soon.
All right, y'all know Morales says Breece Hall for Demont and Olave. I think run that goddamn trade. Run to the fucking trade for that right now.
Run it. Bijan or Breece the rest of the season?
Fuck.
I want Iguodala. You got to go Breece.
Yeah.
Got Walker, Chubb, ETN, as well as Barkley. Walker, Chubb, ETN.
Walker, right?
I think this was him trying to find a Rice trade. Trade package, ETN, and Chubb for somebody. someone that needs running backs. Go get somebody to cover up. I would not try to replace Rashee Rice by trading Saquon. Someone dropped Raheem Mostert. Should I pick him up? I would. I mean, at running back, if you look on the waiver wires, there's no one else really you can go get. It's just
sit him on the bench.
Yeah, go get Raheem Mostert. Especially if Achane goes down, he's going to be in a good spot because he'll also still have a running back that's young to bounce off of. And when they need to lean into more of a running game, and without Huntley doing well, and without Tyreek catching the ball and Achane kind of struggling, he needs that change of pace back.
Mm-hmm.
Lagged out. Can you repeat what you said about Barkley, please? Don't trade Barkley. Package ETN and Chubb for a wide receiver to someone that needs running back depth.
Brody says on YouTube, in your opinion, who's your guys' top 3 tight ends? This is a tough ass question this year, but Brock Bowers is on the list, right?
Brock Bowers. Other than him being hurt, Trey McBride.
Who's the third, buddy?
I have a third. I don't think y'all like it. Actually, no, it's George Kittle.
Yeah, okay. That we're in agreement. What were you gonna say though?
I'm not gonna say it.
No, what were you gonna say? Say it. Say it.
You guess the one name, and I'll tell you.
Got it.
You know who I was gonna say. No.
Got it. Kincaid.
Yeah. He's got the upside.
Oh,
no, it's Kittle, McBride, and Bowers. Clyde Edwards-Helaire was never hurt. He was on IR due to PTSD from a shooting. He was a dynasty player. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, Helaire had PTSD from a shooting. That's crazy.
Oh, God.
Boy grew up in the suburbs, I guess.
Wow. You're such a
I'm
fucking...
sorry.
I can't believe you. Josue Contreras on YouTube says Connor and Chuba for K9 and McLaurin. Run that now.
Yeah.
Do that right now, dude. Did you see fucking K9 yesterday? That kid's got fucking... He
looked great, dude.
He's got a speed boost, dude. Yeah, that's probably the first time you can say that, right? Since like 86, Detective?
Yep. Who should I go get with the Zay package that we're talking about? Take Zay, ETN, and Chubb. Or take Zay and ETN and go get Devontae Adams. Or get Zay and ETN and go get... Give me somebody. Cooper Kupp. Zay and ETN and go get Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, that's a great fucking trade. Do you think anyone would do that? Yeah, because Kupp is like a lost asset right now. I think you could do
Kupp is a lost asset right now. Yeah. ETN is like when he's healthy, and also he finished RB3 or 4 last season. He's got name value. I think if you're getting Zay Flowers, who has 22 points 1 week and 6 points next week, like Lamar Jackson's favorite target, it's considerable, and you're also getting 2 decent players in the asset. Or if you can't use ETN, send Chubb. But also then you're sending.
All right, Blizzard on YouTube says, "Hey guys, which side of this dynasty trade would you prefer? Tua and Reed or Dobbins, Stafford, and JMO? I think you gotta fucking run JMO this year, right?
Yeah, it's Dobbins, Stafford, and JMO's the better.
JMO is taking a lot of fucking targets away from Amon-Ra this year, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He looks great too, by the way. He looks fucking great.
Yeah, this has been such a weird year with injuries and different players.
Dude,
322 Vitality says, I think I'm going to sit Singletary, start Irving, and flex Tyreek.
Or Wan'Dale Robinson. Who would you prefer out of Tyreek and Wan'Dale? If Tyreek has Huntley, then we were totally wrong on Huntley, by the way. If Tyreek has Huntley, you got to think about starting
Tyreek.
Wan'Dale, right?
I can't sit Tyreek personally. I don't give a fuck.
You totally can sit Tyreek if you want to win right now. Just gonna say that.
I don't know how I've started Tyreek every week. I don't know how I've been undefeated.
Outside of the first week where he had a good game, he has had like 4 or 5 and 6 points tops.
I'm always thinking to myself, like, hey guys, we're 1,000 likes away from 15.
Come on, boys.
Come on. I've been sitting in this chair for over an hour and a half already. I'll extend the stream if y'all get us to 15K. We're at 14 now. Appreciate you. I traded Kelsey for Devontae Adams. I have Kittle. W or L? I think I missed your answer. You did. That's a fat W. Yeah, fat W. George W. Bucky or Jacobs this week? Is Rachaad White playing? Because if Rachaad White is not playing, this isn't really a full question because somebody. They both don't have full workloads.
Yeah, but Jordan Love is back. That offense is going to get back to normal, and I think Jacobs has the upside there. Yeah.
No, I have Zay and bench, Pittman, Shakir, Amari. Great. Oh, take Zay and Shakir and go get. Take Zay and Amari and go get Ayuk, and just invest in that. That's
Go
a
get
good move.
Jaden Reed, dude.
I don't think you can get Jaden Reed for either of those
I
players.
think you absolutely could.
Pittman and Zay for Reed. Pittman,
Yeah.
Shakir and Zay for Reed. If I have Reed, you're paying me a pretty penny for me to even consider it.
Yeah, but with Wicks catching those touchdowns, you might be able to get Jaden Reed. I'm serious.
I don't
You
know.
might be able to get him.
Because like if I'm a Jaden Reed owner, he's putting up the points for. You're sending me all the points that Jaden Reed gets in 3 different players.
Packers play the Rams this week. Like, if there's any week that Josh Jacobs is going to go banana sandwich, it's this fucking week, dude. Yeah. And Jaden Reed.
Are you worried? Thoughts on Devontae Adams? Trade for him now if you do not have him. If you do have him, hold him. If he gets traded, you will be lit. So
buy fucking low right now if you can. Buy low. Brody on YouTube says, rate the team. First time fantasy. Hurts, Kamara, JT, Deontay Johnson, CD, Jefferson, and Kincaid. I'm going to give him an 8 even.
He has Jefferson, CD, and Kincaid. And then Taylor and Kamara and Hurts. I'm going to go 9-7.
What? Jesus. Highest 8. He's a hard grader. That's the highest he's ever given out.
Dude,
great
he has
job.
CD and Jefferson and Kamara and JT.
No, great fucking team. I still think it's like 8-5, maybe.
Real quick. I got to read this TikTok question because the name is Shaquana Barkley.
Oh, my God, yes.
Shaquana Barkley. Monty and Devontae for Bijan and Higgins. Who wins? Monty and Devontae.
Yeah, Monty and Devontae. Yep.
Fuck.
Absolutely. All right, it's Mince LOL on YouTube says, start Deontay Johnson versus Chi-Town or Jaden Reed versus the Los Angeles Rams.
Reed.
Yeah, you gotta fucking play Jaden Reed. The Rams have the worst quarterback tandem in the league. You gotta start Jaden Reed.
But what do you?
All right, Josue Contreras. What?
It says.
Yeah, I think. Absolutely. Yeah, I think you bench Aaron Jones. Yeah, absolutely.
I would start Aaron Jones over Deontay.
What about over Jaden Reed playing the Rams?
Absolutely not. I would go Reed and Aaron Jones.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right, Josue Contreras on YouTube. Please tell me if you guys would change anything. I am 1-3. Oof, 8-man. Hurts, Dak, Kyron, Connor, Monty, Chuba, St. Brown, AJ Brown, Ayuk, Pittman, McConkey, Worthy, Kincaid, and Bowers. Jesus Christ. How are you 1-3? Please tell me how you're 1-3 right now. Is that not the craziest team?
AJ Brown's hurt. Pittman hasn't done shit. Ayuk sucks, and McConkey probably has been switching in.
All right, so look at these running backs though: Kyron, Connor, Monty, and Chuba. Dude, package one of these guys and get a better wide receiver. Package one of these guys and get a fucking wide receiver.
Ayuk for somebody, or Chuba and Pittman for somebody, and or Chuba, Pittman, and Worthy for someone, and just get a fucking stud.
There you go.
Real quick. We hit 15,000 fucking likes for the first time ever on Degen Fantasy. So appreciate y'all so much. I hope I'm helping you guys week by week win your fantasy leagues, along with Double Down Dan, as we're giving out the heat. So we're gonna keep it going.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that. You shouldn't be 1-3, but here's what I'm gonna say. Like Rocky Prop just said, take one of those running backs and package them with Ayuk and Pittman or Ayuk and Worthy or whatever the fuck, and get a number 1 wide receiver that's playing right now.
Yeah, and Worthy is going to be the number 1 wide receiver option in Kansas City. Granted, if Devontae Adams doesn't go there. So, yeah, take Pittman. What? Take Chuba.
Here's the question. Here's the question. A package of Chuba, Ayuk, and McConkey, what could he get?
Chuba, Ayuk,
Could he get Addison? Could he get Jordan Addison for that?
I think that's overpaying for Addison. I think you can get Addison for Ayuk and Chuba.
Can he get Reed?
You can get Reed for Ayuk, Chuba, and McConkey. Yes. You can get Reed. You can also go out and get.
I think that's a good fucking trade. Reed and a piece, though. You got to get another piece back. Yeah, Reed and a piece. Go get Reed. You can get Reed right now.
Ben Carroll's back from earlier. I appreciate everybody that comes in and joins back. Thank you, Blue Yays. If we're getting congratulations.
Blue, you're a good guy, Blue. We love you.
You're
my boy, Blue.
The likes now still going. He said, keep getting them numbers up. Let me see. Jaden Daniels.
Damn right, buddy.
Achan, Jaden Reed, and Brian Thomas Jr. for Purdy, Saquon, Garrett Wilson, and J-Mo.
Damn! That's worth it for Saquon and J-Mo. That's worth it. Just for access to Saquon and J-Mo. Give me it. Give me it all day, buddy.
Wait, let me read this back one more time, too, just so you hear it with your ears. Jaden Daniels, number one running quarterback in football right now, first fantasy.
Mhm.
Devon Achane, who's going to be better when Tua comes back in week 8. Jaden Reed, number one wide receiver target in Green Bay. And Brian Thomas Jr. for Brock Purdy, a.k.a. small, white, 12-year-old child. Saquon Barkley. Garrett Wilson, who has not done shit all year with old, white Aaron Rodgers. And Jameson Williams.
And Saquon.
I love Saquon. That's the only piece in the trade that's actually making it.
Jameson Williams had a great game again last night.
How many
what are you talking about? He probably had at least 20. At least.
Damn.
Like, dude, I think that this isn't a bad trade at all. I hate losing Jaden Reed. If you can lose him from that trade, do it. But, like, I don't think that's bad. I think Purdy's serviceable. Quarterbacks aren't scoring as much this year anyways.
Yeah, I wish that you can alter that a little bit and make it a little bit better for your situation. But, guys, I appreciate the likes. Whatever you get to at this point would be much love. If you guys want to keep those likes going. This week is bad for me too. LMAO, St. Brown out, AJ Brown out, and Monty out. I'm so happy the Lions are on a bye this week. I'm not fucking
happy at all.
I'm playing someone who has Gibbs and Amon-Ra in week 5. So
I just can't stand
and Goff. I'm lit.
I gotta tell you, I can't stand that you're fucking undefeated with me right now. I hate it. I hate it so much.
We're the two hosts of a fantasy football podcast, and obviously we're going to be the number.
I just think you stole my strategy. Like I honestly,
what was your strategy?
You know what my fucking strategy was. What's my strategy, Rocky Prop? Tell the fucking audience what my strategy is.
Buffalo Bills players, because you're a homer.
How many Buffalo Bills players do I have on my team?
1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know what your strategy was. My strategy.
You know what my fucking strategy was. Wide receivers first. You know that.
Because you and I, we didn't experiment. That's how much information we were trying to learn for y'all. We didn't experiment. Who's more fucked? If you go running backs first or wide receivers first. If you went RBs first, you're kind of more in the
All right. Keps on YouTube says, what do I need to do? I'm 1-3 and a 10-man PPR. That's a rough fucking go. Jaden Daniels, Richardson, Amon-Ra, Adams, Debo, Godwin, Terry, Breece Hall, Kyron, Pollard, and Laporta. Oh, man, what a team.
Start Jaden, keep Amon-Ra.
Get rid of Richardson.
Trade Richardson if you can. Godwin, Terry, Breece Hall, Kyron. I think your running backs are fine, dude. I think you should have a bad week. Trade.
What could you get for Laporta? What could you get for Laporta?
I don't know. I'd want McBride back in return. Trade Godwin, Terry, and Laporta. See if you can get Ferguson out of it and like see if Laporta's name can help you trade into someone bigger on that.
Yeah, I think Terry can fetch a high dollar right now.
I think Godwin, Terry, and Laporta can get you some solid shit and Pollard. Yeah. Bro, I'm looking at the screen. You don't got to spam. I got you. Just drop it once, and I also scroll up, guys. You don't have to keep dropping the comments.
We try to answer everybody.
Rate my team: Darnold, Barkley, Stevenson, Jefferson, Brown, Debo, Pitts, Ayuk, and Waddle. If you spam, you have to like the stream. So birds, please get in there and like that stream. Barkley and Stevenson solid. Jefferson and AJ Brown solid. Debo, and I'm not really huge on Pitts. Ayuk, Waddle, Jennings. I'm gonna go 7-5. I think it's
I'm gonna go a little higher. I'll do 7-9. 7-9 for that.
7-9. That's more solid. Yeah. Okay, that's more solid.
All right, on Twitch again, 322 Vitality. 8-man league. I'm 0-4. I've been losing by less than 10 points every week. I have Josh Allen, Mixon, Singletary, Irving, Monty, Addison, Puka, Tyreek, Wan'Dale Robinson, Pittman, Ferguson, Aubrey. What should I do?
You should ask yourself what went wrong in the draft in an 8-man league that you do not have a good.
Yeah, you need a running back.
You
need a fucking running back. He's got Monty, but that's it. So
no, but wait. So he went Tyreek. He probably went Puka next.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went Josh Allen.
No, he probably went Monty next, and then Josh Allen.
No, he went Josh Allen. Josh Allen's the number 1 quarterback in drafts, and then he went Monty.
I think you got to upgrade this running back room here. I don't know what you could do to upgrade it, but you got to fucking upgrade it. If you can get rid of Tyreek, maybe. Man. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think here's my thing. You wait till Tua comes back. You wait for Tyreek to have that signature game, and you sell fucking high on him. You sell fucking high on him.
16,000 likes.
Hey, look at that, 16K.
Wow,
We're
you guys are
popping.
killers. I appreciate
We
it.
are fucking popping right now, man.
All right. So Reed, Pollard, and Jaden Daniels for Debo, Moore, and Brian Robinson. I have Allen, Brown, and Puka.
Ooh. What do you think?
Reed, Pollard, and Jaden Daniels, who are all on fire right now for Moore and Brian Robinson and Debo. I have Allen, Brown, and Puka. No. Keep Reed and trade Puka in that package because Puka is hurt, is not going to come back anytime soon, at least till after week 8 or week 9 or some shit like that. And it's one of those injuries that lingers. So Reed's the productive asset you want right now. Puka, Pollard, and Daniels for Debo and Brian Robinson. No, keep Daniels. I don't like that trade. You have all the value. Don't do that.
Yeah. Ricky Reyes on YouTube says, I have Joe Mixon and Achane as my RBs, but also have CJ Stroud and Diggs. Do I trade Mixon and for who? Appreciate the help, boys. Just follow. Thanks for the follow, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. I have Mixon and Achane. Okay.
Yep.
But also have CJ Stroud and Diggs. Do I trade Dixon?
Is that Diggs and Mixon together? I love that.
That's tough.
Okay, but hey, Mixon and Diggs might be able to fetch like a decent running back, right? Could you get Josh Jacobs for that?
I would rather have Mixon
than Josh Jacobs right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think he's stick, dude. Unless
what about Aaron Jones? What about Aaron Jones?
I'd rather have Joe Mixon and Achane than Aaron Jones.
Okay, all right. Hey, he says stand pat, buddy. Maybe Aaron Jones. Maybe seriously, Aaron Jones, maybe Aaron Jones though. Seriously,
no. But I mean, like what I'm saying is, if you're trading Diggs and Mixon,
great minds
for Aaron Jones, I don't think that's good. But if you can move off of Achane into Aaron Jones, that would be nice. But also Achane, when he comes back, is going to do great.
Yeah. Okay. So biggest question of the night, Blue Yays asks, Sandro Tonali or Pele? If we're talking soccer, we're going Pele. But if we're talking degeneracy, give me Sandro with the betting scandals and the over. I'll take Sandro all day. He's a man after my own heart. Italian, great football player, and he likes a little gamble on the side.
Right,
give me Sandro, buddy. Give me fucking Sandro.
All right. Do I accept this offer? I get Downs. Hold on. It scrolled away from me. Downs, Wandale, Tucker, Winnington for Bucky and Algier in Dynasty. Someone wants Bucky that bad?
Somebody really wants Bucky. Yeah, I think so, right? You do that?
I've never played Dynasty, so I don't feel like I'm equipped because, like, if you have Bucky in like,
we're gonna start a Dynasty next year. Let's start a Dynasty next year. Let's do a Degen Fantasy Dynasty, buddy.
Marco, thanks for the rose, bro. Who should I trade to get for Baker? I have Lamar. I wouldn't go get Baker.
Yeah, I don't think you need him. If Lamar's fine. Lamar's fine.
Yeah, I would keep. Dude, Baker's on my waiver wire in 2 of my leagues. I don't think you need him that badly.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Should I pick up Wicks even though I have Reed? If you want to. I'm not really huge on having like a bunch of pieces from the same offense, but
or just stash him though. If he keeps having good games, then you sell high on him. Like just fucking stash him.
If Reed goes down, then maybe you have another number one.
Exactly.
Joe Mixon for Tank Dell and Dalton Kincaid.
Oh, what do you think about this trade? You're high on Kincaid, so what do you think about him?
I think if he has a second tight end, then that's. If your tight end sucks, I mean, then that works for you and you have depth and you've been fine without Mixon, go for it. But I want Mixon. Rocky prop for Mixon. Yes, I kind of, unless you need, it's a good trade unless you need a tight end. I think Tank Dell is just a slap in the face because he hasn't done shit all year. Neighbors out. That's what it's looking like because he has a concussion. Usually, if you have a concussion, you at least miss a week due to protocol. But I'm not sure. If he's in, check him, start him. Shane, CC, thanks for the follow. I think we've grown like at least 50 followers. We're at 17K 20K likes in every
Can
one of
we
my
get to
house
20?
now.
Hey, can we get to 20K?
If
That's
we
the
get to
biggest
20,
question.
I'll stand up on this table and do a backflip.
Yeah,
I've only
okay.
done one in my life.
All right, Jesse Winchester with the Maple Leafs PFP here. We're not too happy about that. Sabres fan over there, as you can see, right behind my head. Hate the fucking Leafs, but I have fought a couple of you guys at our stadium, at the rink. It's been fun. It's been lively. He says, hey, guys, I have Javonte Williams and was wondering if I should drop him for Chubb. I also have Braylon Allen stash because I have Brees. Good little stash there. Should he trade Javonte Williams for Nick Chubb?
Should he drop?
Oh, sorry. Should I drop him for Chubb? Sorry.
I
think you do it. I think you do it.
I think why not? It's I mean, if Chubb's not going to be back week after this week, though. I don't
But
think
Javonte ain't really bringing much to the table. Can we both agree
honestly,
on that?
Fuck Javonte. Yeah, dude, fuck it. Why
Get
not?
Chubb.
I
Absolutely.
don't even think anybody will pick up Javonte. That kid said real
You're
quick. He
locked
said,
in.
"No, I have Baker, and that's who I'm trying to get. Who should I try to get if I want to trade him? If I want to trade Baker? Okay. If I have Lamar, I'm not taking Baker.
No, you'd have to throw in a piece.
The
Especially
best
after
you could
the
probably
game.
do, if you throw in a piece, you could probably try to get Kyler. Try to get Kyler.
God, maybe, yeah.
Try to get Kyler. You have to throw in a nice piece, though. I traded Wilson and Jacobs for Higgins and Montgomery.
Wilson and Jacobs for Higgins. That's not bad. That's a great trade, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, fuck Garrett Wilson. I'm so over it. Lost Rice and have Reek. Shakir and Mooney as my reserves. What do I do?
I think you hold on to Shakir and Mooney. Mooney looks like the clear number 2 in that offense. Sometimes he looks like the number 1.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, if you have running back depth, I mean, you're just going to have to ride it out and just wait for Reek to get back from week 8. It's a tough spot, dude, unless you can find somebody on waivers. I got Josh Allen and Jaden Daniels. Should I take the trade of Daniels for Chubb? Dan had said this earlier. He said, first off, no. Second off, you should move off of Josh Allen and keep Jaden. That's what you said as a Bills fan.
I agree with that too, because there are some weeks where it looks like Josh Allen's going to score 5 fucking points, and some weeks where he's going to score 40. Like, I think you got to think about moving off him, but you can't move off of him for a fucking no asset. Like, you got to get fucking. I'm coming back to you, Winchester. I'm coming back to you, motherfucker. Anyways, back to the point. I think you move off of Josh Allen right now, but don't just get Chubb. Like, you need to get more pieces because Josh Allen can score 40 points at fucking will. Agreed on that?
Yeah, I agree on that.
Yeah, okay.
I think you can
All
do
right.
them. Yeah, Jesse, go ahead.
We're popping up Jesse. Yeah, fuck Darlene. You know what? When we're sitting in the goddamn playoffs this year and you guys are on the golf course with Austin Matthews and whoever the fuck you guys got over there, you're going to be real fucking upset. And I'll be there, and I'll be looking. I'll be yelling Winchester out loud looking for you.
Jesse, I'm a Penguins fan, like a diehard Penguins fan, and I don't think I would even say some shit like that.
No, he wouldn't, but it doesn't matter. It's all in good fun. Listen, some of the best scraps of my life have been fighting Toronto Maple Leafs fans with my family. It's fantastic. So bring it on. I love it, and I hope you guys do well. Hey, I had you guys to win the series. Did we not have them to win the series?
Yes, we did.
You guys kind of fucked us on that, so I want to say if you do it again, we're done.
I'm never betting on Toronto in a playoff series again. I have Moss. Should I be worried about Chase Brown? Yes. I am looking very hardly into trading high on Zach Moss because I do think that his role is going to just diminish because Chase Brown gets the ball and looks electric, and Zach Moss only gets checkdowns or one goal line touchdowns. Trade more Jordan Mason for Breece Hall. I don't mind it. He's just a prettier name on your lineup and makes you feel better about yourself. Walker or Debo?
Oh, Walker.
K9.
Hands down right now. Dude, K9's coming hot. Hey, we learned that fucking that nickname this year, and I've been using it all goddamn day. That game last night made me a believer. It made me a fucking believer, man. The kid's good. All right, 322 Vitality on Twitch says, should I give Tyreek for Jay Connor, or what should be a good trade for Tyreek right now? I need a running back.
Should I trade Tyreek for Connor? What should I be a good trade for Tyreek right now? I think you need another piece if you're doing Tyreek. Tyreek and something. Like, I don't know. Basically, that means you drafted James Conner first overall this year in your draft.
Yeah, see, you can't do that. And Rocky Prop knows this shit. He looks into this stuff. He's right. Like, when you look at this, like, you got to get a equal asset for Tyreek. You can't do that, man.
Traded Ayuk for Aaron Jones. Round of applause, chat.
Dude, good for you. Chat, give it up, man. Who was that? Dude, shout out his name. What a trade.
Where is it? Hold on. Where is he? Gabriel. Yes, sir.
All right, I agree. Jesse, you won me over with that one. Let's have a beer the next time you're in town. And it looks like Blue Yays says us Toronto's guys are Bills fans too. So it all comes out in the wash. Hey, I love it, guys. It's all in good fun. Like I said, I'll have a beer with both of you.
There you go. Should I drop Mahomes or Burrow for Darnold?
Mahomes or Burrow for
Welcome
Darnold.
to 2024.
I think we go yeah, exactly, right? I think we go Burrow there, right? Or Mahomes with the lack of fucking
You got to drop Burrow. You have Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, but what's he
But
scoring?
Joe Burrow's Jamar Chase, dude. I don't think you need Sam Darnold that bad. I don't.
He's putting up points, though. He's putting up points. Yep.
Or maybe you just have 3 quarterbacks. Try to make a trade. See if anybody wants to.
He's from Saskatchewan. I always wanted to say that on. I always wanted to say it on stream. So, hey, good year for the Vikings. So I'm happy for you, buddy. Augusto Kakishian. What a fucking name that is. He has killed somebody probably in the last 5 weeks. My running backs are Hall, Kamara, Ford, Dobbins. My wide receivers are London, Rice, Neighbors, Godwin, Pittman, Deontay Johnson, and his tight end is Bowers. What would you do? Would you do London for Tyreek? What a fucking question. Rocky Prop, would you trade London for Tyreek right now?
Would I trade London for Tyreek? Yes. You have Kirk out there. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And Tyreek is going to have Tua back for at some point. Maybe it's for a week. Maybe it's for the rest of the season. No one knows. But absolutely run that. You got 2 more weeks to go. If you can survive 2 weeks without London, you'll be fine. 17.9 thousand likes, boys.
Come on, boys. Get us to 20. We need 20.
I'll keep going, even though I'm tired and haven't eaten today. I'll keep it going.
Yeah, buddy.
Traded Josh Allen and Ayuk for Jordan Love and AJ Brown. Who wins? Jordan Love and AJ Brown for Josh Allen and Ayuk.
I don't think that anybody necessarily wins. I just think that's a good trade.
I think it's just a good trade. I think if Ayuk was doing better, it'd be a way evener trade, but I think Jordan Love and AJ Brown's kind of like the side I'm leaning on more, just because the offense in Green Bay is looking so good. Dak or Love this week? Got to go Love against the Rams, no?
Yeah, you got to go. Yeah, you got to go Love. You got to go Love.
How much fab would you put on Chubb? That's a question for Double Down Dan.
Man. I think with the upside and what he does to that offense, you got to go like probably 20, 25, maybe 30. I know that seems large, but I think when he comes back, that offense gets like 100 times better, in my opinion. What?
Somebody in the chat is telling someone else that they're getting finessed. I wanted to see the trade. Henry and Waddle for Hill and Mixon.
Henry and Waddle for Hill and Mixon. Henry and Waddle for
Yeah, you do not do that trade. You keep Derrick Henry, and then if they're so willing to move on from Tyreek Hill, send him Waddle and a piece for Tyreek. It's going to be the same piece, the same offense. He's getting 2 for 1. And you're getting the better player out of it. Keep Henry at all costs. And whoever said you're about to get fleeced and they're scamming you, shout out Kyle Wojciak in the chat. Fucking
shout out Kyle. Kyle's holding it down.
Not all heroes wear capes. They're in TikTok comment sections. I just did trade for Zay and Shakir for Jones. Ethan with the snipe. Wait, you pulled it off?
He did it. You fucking did it, buddy.
Zay and Shakir for Jones, and he pulled it off.
He fucking did it. Hey, good for you, buddy.
You pulled that off. So much love to you, bro.
Give it up, chat.
your team so
Give
fucking
it up. That's a good fucking trade. Good for you, man.
He just we
Yeah, that's a
talked about it,
fleece. That's
and
a
he did it.
fleece, buddy. He fleeced it.
Hold on. Username 105848481 says traded Gibbs for Hill.
Okay. Well, that's a rough one, but
That's a
once
terrible trade.
once Tua comes back, that should shake out in your favor, I would say.
Yeah, but you're losing 2 weeks on it. He should have got a piece for Gibbs with Tyreek.
Hey,
in.
technically not though, because they're on a bye this week, so he's losing like a week, maybe.
That's true. Okay. Trade Kamara and Godwin for Jefferson and HN.
I think you got to get access to that Vikings fucking offense right now. So if you can and you can get the number one wide receiver out there, you got to fucking pull the trigger, right? If somebody offered you Jefferson right now, Rocky Prop, are you taking that?
Yes, and also HN is mini Kamara.
What a fuck. Tired and hungry, this kid's still pulling out amazing comps out of his butt right now. Good for you, buddy.
Speed. Yeah.
Good for you.
I like that trade. How long do you think Rice is out for? I don't think Rice will ever play football again. I heard he's going to league.
Listen, the only thing that you got to worry about with Rice is that if he doesn't play the rest of the year, next year he's getting suspended.
That's right.
Like when you say that, I don't know if you actually meant it, but he might not play for the next 2 years.
Oh my God, he's gonna be like, who else had that?
Well, Ray Rice had that, but he didn't give it.
Ray Rice, but Ridley was gone for like a year or two, right?
Because of the betting scandal. That's right.
That might be the last we see of Ray Rice for Ray Rice. Jesus, Rashee Rice for a while. I don't know if he's playing this year, but it's an ACL, and I'm not a doctor, so you're gonna have to see. Someone just said 20K.
20K.
Now I don't have to start Swift now because Saquon.
Yeah, that's a good fucking point, man.
Now I don't have to start Swift now because Saquon bye. Oh, because the Saquon bye. Yes, you are lit.
Yeah, you're lit. That's fucking great.
Goodness.
Good job, buddy.
Trade Hall and Likely for Kelsey and Stevenson.
Hall and likely for Kelsey and Stevenson. Ugh. I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I love that. Yeah, I feel like that's not great. You're not getting better. Like you're not getting that much better.
Trading anyone, Isaiah Likely, that means you're fleecing them in a trade.
Hey, Jesus!
I'm just kidding.
You're a piece of shit.
I'm just kidding. No, I think Kelsey has put on weight and looks like shit, and he's been fucking running around this whole offseason at
12 points last week.
What?
12 points last week.
Who?
12
Gives
points.
the fuck,
Kelsey.
man, about Kelsey's 12 points.
All right. We got a good question here.
Don't do that trade.
Brody, who are some wide receivers I should trade for? I'll trade Tyreek and Wilson for a better wide receiver.
Yeah,
I think you could package them for a really good wide receiver, to be quite honest.
TikTok, get those likes up because YouTube's killing it right now. We're on YouTube questions right now. Get us to 20K here. Who are some wide receivers you trade for with Tyreek and Wilson?
Yeah.
It's a good package. You got to get a better wide receiver though.
That's a good package.
That's a good package. Throw one more piece in, like a D Hop, and go get Jettas.
Yeah, and you can get Jettas for that package. You can get them.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, just fine. You need another piece to get Jettas though, or you can get CD for that exact package.
Good point, Blue Jays.
Friday and Sunday.
Rocky Props really slipping on that, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nice.
You know, I'm usually doing everything, and it's tough to get on all of it. But I'll
3-2-2 Vitality. We're gonna cut him off because he's complaining now. 3-2-2 Vitality. Tyreek for Bijan Robinson.
Nope.
Yeah, run that shit. I
Nope.
do not give a fuck. Run it right now.
Nope. Fuck
Wait.
Bijan. Actually,
Wait,
no,
is he-
you're right.
Yeah, it's a good trade.
I keep forgetting Tua's not playing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a good trade.
Aaron Jones and Chubb for Bijan. See, that's a trade for Bijan.
Aaron Jones and Chubb for
Actually,
Bijan.
no. Absolutely not.
No, I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that at all. Aaron Jones is killing it this year.
Hey, go send. Yeah. God, I love Tyreek so much. I keep thinking he's so valuable, but he's not. Hubbard, we're at 19.1K, boys. This is the longest live stream of my life. 2 hours and 3 minutes.
I think you go Amon-Ra. You have to, if you're going to trade those two pieces, you need to get a standout number one fucking wide receiver. Like a guy that's going to get fucking 10 targets a game. You got to get that.
Dude, why doesn't fantasy have multi-team deals like a three-way trade?
I don't know, but if anyone's gonna do it or make it popular, it's you, buddy. The trade fucking machine.
Dude, I love trades.
Yeah.
Jason Worthy for London Cook. I fleeced.
Jason Worthy for London and Cook.
And you fleeced? You got fleeced is what you mean? I mean, you got Worthy for Cook, but he also got Chase for London.
Yeah,
and also Worthy's the new wide receiver one.
Yeah.
In Chiefs. Chase and Worthy for London. He said it again. Okay. He's just sending the same thing. Try to verify, buddy. I don't know. Because if you sent away Chase and Worthy, you're not. You got fleeced. You got.
All right. Mason Fitzsimmons on YouTube says trade CD and Monty for A-Chain, Devontae Adams, and Deontay Johnson. I think you think about that. I think you think about this trade.
You're not gonna, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna have immediate production outside of Deontay Johnson into your lineup.
I mean, A-Chain hasn't been terrible though, right?
No, he was terrible.
Okay, so he's been terrible. CD and Monty is a lot to give up. That's a lot of proven points to give up for these three. I think.
And who knows if Devontae's going to get traded? First off, he's hurt, and also he might hold out if he's going to get traded next week, in 4 weeks, at all. If he's going to play, if he's going to hold out, you don't know. I like CD and Monty for the safety. Trade Bijan and Jennings for Gibbs, Kittle, and Swift.
Bijan and Jennings for Gibbs. Yeah, I think that's a win, right?
Yes, run it. Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Run it. He's got Kelsey. He could use Kittle. I agree.
Dan. We hit
20. We hit 20.
I fucking love y'all guys, and the chat is going off. Holy shit!
Our biggest fucking like total ever.
20K likes. Appreciate y'all. Diggs and Singletary for White and Reed.
Diggs and Singletary for White and Reed. I don't mind that at all. I don't think that's terrible. Yeah, I think they're getting it's like an equal trade, right?
Yeah, it's a good trade. It's an even trade for both of y'all. No one's gonna get mad and upset. Guys, I can't believe we hit 20K.
If you're 0-4 all in one show, you gotta make a move. And I think trading Bijan and Jennings for Gibbs, Kittle, and Swift is a hell of a move. Swift did have a big game last week, too, on top of it. So it's not like he's not going to fucking get back into the swing of things. That offense looks like it's finally coming to life. So if you can move off of Bijan and Jennings, I think now is the time.
One thing I want you guys to kind of notice as you're in the chat typing out these questions, all these names that are being brought up are all the names that are being bounced around. These are players no one wants. I keep seeing Bijan, London, Brian Robinson, Achane. Well, I want Achane, but it's players that aren't doing well. So, like, you guys got to be weary trading right now. Like, you got to, like, trade up into stuff. Ethan, thank you for the follow. I was hoping I'd see that follow notification.
Hey, there he is.
A nice little trade piece. Should I give up Brian Robinson and Neighbors for Bijan in London?
Brian Robinson and Neighbors for Bijan in London.
No, you keep
I don't
Neighbors.
think so.
Neighbors
I don't think you want more access to that Falcons offense.
Yeah. Mahomes or Mayfield in fantasy. Baker. Love saying that. Fuck Mahomes. Trade Gibbs and Khalil for Kamara and Pickens.
Yeah. I don't mind. Listen, I think Justin Fields is getting more comfortable though, right? Like it looks like they're slowly starting to unleash him a little bit. He had like over 250 last week passing.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, I think maybe you get access to that offense when it looks like it's on the upswing.
I like that trade, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Trade Tay for Monty. I have CD and Olave.
Tay for if you can do it.
Why am I drawing a blank on who Tay is?
Devontae Smith.
Oh, I'm shot.
Yeah, trade him for Monty.
I thought Tay was Adams.
Either way, if it's Smith or Adams, yes, get Monty.
You have CD and Olave?
Yeah, it's Monty. Get Monty. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, it's Devontae Adams. Okay. Hubbard, Ayuk, and Goddard for Connor and Kittle. Hubbard,
I like that trade.
Goddard.
I like that trade.
Yeah, you're moving up in tight end positioning. You're top 3 tight end in the league.
Yep.
I got Chase and Worthy. My bad, guys. Oh, yes. If you got Chase and Worthy, I'm glad I saw it. You did fleece. Round of applause.
Yeah, you did not get fleeced. Okay, we were worried. We were worried about that.
I was like, oh, buddy. And he's in the chat, like, talking about it. He's like, I just sent away Chase and Worthy. What do you guys think? No, it's a great trade. I'm glad you got him.
Okay, good. All right, shoo.
Lito says, so it's bye week, and I got Laporta and Goddard. What should I do, man? And I can't drop no one. Shake my head.
Oh, fuck. Can you put
can't
together a
move
trade? What do you got? Because if you can move off of one of those tight ends, I think you move off. Laporta looks like he woke up a little bit last week, so I think you move off of Goddard, right?
Yeah, Goddard, you can sell high on.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, Saquon. I Laporta and Goddard. What should I do? Can't drop. I mean, if you had to drop one of them, you can definitely drop Goddard. What about Chuba and Waddle for Reek? Or do ETN or Pollard? What about Chuba, Hubbard, and Jalen Waddle for Reek? Or could do ETN or Pollard?
What about Waddle and ETN for Reek?
Waddle and ETN for Reek.
Yeah.
There's your trade.
That's the one.
And then go pick up Tanks Bigsby off waivers just to be a dick.
Yeah.
Cool for Cup and Brian Thomas. Who's cool?
No idea. But Brian Thomas and Cup's definitely coming back this year.
Week 8, yeah, he has a bye.
Yeah.
Week 7. No, he has
I
a
think
bye.
that's not a bad trade.
He's a bye. No, he's coming back week 7. I think he has a bye next week.
Not a bad trade.
Thank you for the follow, Jordan. Much love, bro.
Yeah,
Tyreek for Debo and Brees.
Tyreek for Debo.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I think
love it.
that's a really good trade.
McLaurin and Hubbard for Diggs, or Diggs and Singletary for Reed and White. We got 2 trades up here.
Diggs and Singletary for Reed and White. I like that one. Diggs and Singletary for Reed and White.
Yeah, I like the Diggs and the Singletary for Reed and White as well. James Cook, my bad. Oh, Cook for. Let me find it. Thank you for clarifying. What was the trade? It was cool for who? For
Cook. Cook for
Brian
Cup.
Thomas.
Oh, that's a great trade.
Yeah, from that.
Yeah, that's a fleece, buddy. That's good shit.
Brees and Deontay Johnson for Gibbs and Nico Collins. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Dom said, yeah, you run that. Holy.
Yeah, run that shit. That's a great trade.
DK and Aaron Jones for Reek and Mason.
I think it's more of that's lateral, right? I feel like that's a lateral trade.
When Tyreek comes back, I feel like Tyreek's better than DK and Aaron Jones is better
Agreed.
than Mason. Aaron Jones and Mason have the same work usage, though.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm saying. The running backs kill each other, and if Tyreek is on, he's going to score more points.
I'd rather keep Aaron Jones and send DK for Reek in like a week.
Yeah, that's a good one. Another bad week, you could probably do it.
Yeah, traded Goff. Oh my God, I'm sorry. The guys are killing it today. We're at 20,000 likes, 52 followers or viewers still. It's awesome. Trade Puka and Waddle for Garrett Wilson.
Puka and Waddle for Garrett Wilson. I don't know. I'm not too high on fucking Garrett Wilson, but you are moving off of a dude that we don't expect to play. So maybe. Because you're you're getting rid of a zero asset and throwing in a little sweetener to get something back that matters.
All right. So I'm thinking either we get to 25,000 likes before 8:40. It's 8:37. And if we don't, we're going to be done for the night. So 25,000 likes, or we're going to be done in the next 3 minutes. So let me know what y'all on. Kenneth Walker or Aaron Jones?
Ooh, question of the night. Give it to him. I don't know, man. That's tough.
I'm going Aaron Jones because he's on the better team. And also Kenneth Walker has already been hurt once this season. And I am all over that.
Love that Jets matchup too, by the way. That Jets matchup is sweet for Aaron Jones.
2 minutes to get to 25K likes, or we're getting off, guys. Trading away Mixon for HN. We got 53 people in here. If y'all can hammer that in 2 seconds. Traded away Mixon for HN. I like it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
HN, when he's good, he's little baby Kamara. And when Tua comes back, it's gonna be nasty. Now the likes are flowing, guys. We got 2 minutes to get to 25.
Come on, boys. Get us to it.
5 people in the chat. Y'all can do it. I think I've answered 150 questions. Y'all can get me those likes. Come on, let's go.
Come on.
Terry and Cup for neighbors. Rapid fire here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Do I give Tyreek? I'm so mad right now with Huntley. You'd have to consider it, but Tua comes back in week 8, apparently. But there's a strong chance he might get hurt again, so I do not know. HN and Tay for Pollard and Lad McConkey.
No,
absolutely not.
No.
Still got 2 minutes left, boys. We're at 21.6. Get those likes up or we're getting off. Come on. I've answered 170 questions here with Double Down Dan on Degen Fantasy. We've been killing it. We have had trades go through and everything. I just did Saquon for Greg Dortch. Who won? You did.
Go! You did. Greg Dortch all fucking day, buddy.
Dortch. Yeah, no, please tell me you didn't do that though.
Nick's
is him. Someone said just to clarify. This one, Stephon Diggs for Garrett Wilson. Absolutely not. Fuck Garrett Wilson and the entire
keep Diggs.
offense.
Yep, keep Diggs.
Stephon Diggs for Garrett Wilson. I just read that. No.
Diggs,
Should I do Brees for Bijan and Amari? We're at 22.6K. We got 1 minute.
No, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Which one? The Brees for Bijan and Amari?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah,
one.
don't do that. Would you trade Henry and Laporta for Brees and Brian Thomas Jr.? I have Browers.
Yeah. If you don't need Laporta, yeah, absolutely.
No, I'm not trading Henry though. Listen, guys, we talk about sell high. If you're selling high on Brees, you're on Derrick Henry, you're not getting Brees after a 4-point day. That's not selling high. That's selling.
It's Laporta for who? What's
Derrick
the trade?
Henry and Laporta for Brees and Brian Thomas Jr. Guys, it is 8:40. I'll give you 1 more minute because I see the likes coming through. We're at 23.5K.
Oh my God. Are we going to hit fucking 25K, buddy?
We might hit 25K. Yeah, I don't think you do that trade. You keep Henry.
I don't mind the trade. I really don't. If you have Bowers too, I think you could get rid of Laporta and be fine.
For Brees and Brian Thomas, Henry and Laporta, I'm not liking it. I'm not about that. Scary Terry for Travis Etienne.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Trade James Conner and Adonai Mitchell for Brian Robinson Jr. in Dynasty. We're at 24.5K.
Oh, my God.
Woo, y'all are killer.
Yo, kill it.
Greg Dortch, ultimate upside.
Yep, Greg Dortch for the win, buddy.
Yes, thanks for the follow, bro. Gino or Richardson this week?
Gino. It's Flacco starting anyways. It's Gino.
Traded away Tajay and Cook plus Tank for Brees and Downs.
Tajay plus Cook for Brees and Downs. How do you feel about that trade?
I don't like it.
I don't like that either.
I don't like that at all. I'm sorry.
No,
Laker gang,
I'm not
thank
into
you, bro.
it.
24.9K. It's 8:41.
Oh my God! Can they do it?
Derrick Henry will for Will Shipley. Let's go. There you go.
Will Shipley, buddy.
Fields or Baker this week?
Fields.
Baker.
Fields. 322 Vitality says, at Degen Fantasy, should I drop Mooney for Tyler Algier? I think Bijan is hurt. I have not heard that he's hurt.
If Bijan's hurt, he's questionable. I'm going to get Tyler Algier right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
25K and 60 live viewers for this unbelievable chat. Spam it in the comment section. I promise you we're the best at doing this on TikTok, just personality-wise, let alone just the advice. We're making trades go through and shit in here. We're killing it right now. We're also live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok, and y'all are killing it over on TikTok. What should I do with ETN? Go get Tanks Bigsby and try to just like
try to move off of ETN. Pair him with a fucking decent wide receiver and get rid of him. Absolutely.
ETN's got name value. You can pair with a decent wide receiver and go get somebody good.
Yep.
Boosted Fox is dropping in some roses. I appreciate it.
Let's go.
Should I pick up Jonathan? Bro, these questions are coming so fast. Jonathan Brooks and stash on my bench? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Hide him.
Closer to him being here too.
And he's coming, baby. He's coming. Oh my God. All in one show. Any news on Zach Moss? Heard he broke his arm in practice.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Fuck out of here. All in one show. Where are you getting that information from? Did we just tip information?
All in ones on YouTube saying that Zach Moss broke his arm in practice. Is this true, chat?
Somebody give us some information.
Is this true? Did Zach Moss, my only decent second running back behind Kamara, just break his arm in practice?
Oh, wait.
Did you look it up?
All I see is it was from last year. All I see is it's from 2023.
Your live is flagged for harassment and bullying. Repeated violations could result in your live being disconnected. Okay, all right. I gotta calm down with the swearing. Traded team for Pickens, W or L. Your number one wide receiver in that offense, so I think that's a W. Trade away Puka, Deontay, and Rashad White for Stevenson and Olave. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. All in one show. I'm reading here that this was last year. That's the only update that I have. So I think you are just got an article because he broke his arm last year. So I don't know. I think we should be good. Your
Juice says, what up? You think ETN Tyreek and Kyron is a good trade? I think you can get it done.
Yeah, I think that's a great trade.
I just know that when Tua comes back, that there's a strong chance Tyreek's going to be good, but also Tua has a high likelihood of getting reconcussed.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dom. Who can I get for Rashad White? Bucky Irving.
Nobody. I don't even think you can get Bucky for him at this point.
Noah Obal followed the live create. Appreciate it.
Hey, nice.
I got a trade. I don't think I'm a do, but can you help still? Juice, trades are my favorite. Send me some trades. Thanks for the gifts, guys. I appreciate you, group, bro. Rate my team, please. Baker, Henry, Montgomery, Reed, Devontae, AJ Brown, Kittle, Bears. Oh, this is a team. I'm shot. And Aubrey. Henry, Montgomery, Reed, Devonta Adams, AJ Brown. Wide receiver core, fire.
Yeah, that's nice.
Fire. Baker's solid as fuck. I can't.
That's a 9-2. That's a 9-2.
I'm a tail 9-2. That's a solid team.
Yeah.
Who said they had a trade question? Juice, let me see your trade question, dog. Jamie McCade. Holy, you guys are spazzing on the chat.
Go, baby, go.
Dude, they're killing it right now.
Just go, baby. Hey, like it.
I lost the question. I'm sorry, Jamie.
Send it again.
Juice says Jaden Daniels and JJ for Hurts and Jonathan Taylor. No, you stick with Groot. Thank you, bro. You stick with Jaden Daniels and JJ for sure.
Agreed.
Yeah, you can't make that move.
Yeah, agreed.
26.1K.
Oh my
this
god,
is nuts.
boys,
Dalvin
you guys are
Cook
killing
Saquon.
it. Saquon?
Yeah, Saquon. Appreciate
Saquon,
you, bro.
guys.
Deontay Johnson and Waddle for Adams. Maybe not Deontay and Waddle, but guys, thanks for the follows. But
All-in-One show
Waddle
on
and someone
YouTube
for
says, "Who was the best waiver pickup?" It's got to be Wicks, right?
Dontavian Wicks
Or Bigsby.
Bigsby or Josh Downs. Especially if AR is not playing.
Chase Brown or Javonte?
Chase Brown.
I'm going Chase Brown all day, buddy.
Cup needs to come back and save my season.
Same.
If I get Cup back, dude, that's the piece. That's the last piece to my whatever. I'm not too big into Avengers, the Infinity Gauntlet. I just need that last Cooper Cup stone, and I'm gonna be.
You'll have a nasty team. Absolutely.
Yeah. ETN, CMC, Addison for Robinson Jr. and Diggs.
Yeah, I don't mind that actually. I really don't.
Yeah, I mean honestly though, no, I kind of do. I think Addison is going to give you Diggs value because
good point.
Addison put up 20, Diggs puts up like 18 to 20.
Yeah, good point. You're right. It's a moot point. Don't make that trade. Don't make that trade.
I would take ETN and CMC and trade it just for Diggs.
Can you do that right now?
If he has wide receiver depth with the dude he's trading with, yes. Half PPR. Hall for Derrick Henry. Yes. Go get Derrick Henry. What's the best defense of this week? It was the
Vikings. Yep.
12-man league. Should I make any moves? Jalen Hurts, Saquon, Cook, JJ, Nico, Kincaid, Mason. Absolutely not. You're going to scrape.
No, yeah, that's good.
In a 12-man, that's insane. Brady or Murray?
Fuck. It's Murray all day, buddy.
Who's yeah, okay. Whatever.
Tom Brady. Tom Brady, buddy.
That's what talking about. Yeah, Gronk and Todd Gurley for Megatron. Who won?
Whoever got Megatron won that trade.
Yep. Nas with the follow. Appreciate you, gang.
Hey.
Who would you trade Breece Hall for? That's a great question.
Jordan Addison.
Go get Kamara.
You can't get Kamara. You cannot get Kamara for Breece Hall straight up. You cannot get Kamara for Breece Hall straight up.
Listen, I'm a Kamara owner and I wouldn't take the trade. I'm saying if someone sent me like Breece Hall and a piece, I would consider it.
But if you're just doing Breece straight up, who can you get? I think it's Jordan Addison. It's Jordan Addison, right? For Breece straight up?
I have Jordan Addison right now. I will send that trade in 5 seconds if that's the case. I don't think so.
I think that's
running backs are at a premium. I don't think that's the case. We're at 26.4K likes if we get to 30, guys. That'd be incredible. Start Bucky or Singletary. I really, really, really am waiting for the day that I can start Bucky Irving. I don't know. Over Singletary, I would say fuck it and give it a shot.
Yeah, why not?
Someone said, do I start Kamala or Trump at my flex? Gotta go Trump.
It's give him a Trump. Give him a Trump real quick. Give him a Trump.
I saw his team. I said, wow, what a great team. What a great team. Oh, he's got Jaden Reed. Love Jaden Reed.
Love Jaden Reed.
A lot of points. Should I start Josh Jacobs this week?
Yes. You should. Yes.
Start 2. Garrett Wilson, Addison, Kirk, and Leggett. Xavier Leggett.
Here's a good question. All in one.
You gotta answer this question first before I answer that question. I read it off. You didn't say
Come
nothing.
on.
Garrett Wilson, Addison. Yeah,
Addison.
Garrett Wilson and Addison. There you go.
Addison.
If I were to pick, do I get Chase or Wicks off waivers? Chase Brown?
Ooh, yeah.
That's why you want Zach Moss to be hurt all in one show. You're trying to rain on my parade.
I think you can't go wrong with either one of them. Put a waiver in for both of them, dude.
A lot of follows coming through, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, boys.
Someone said, is Achane good enough to start?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to. Traded Achane for James Conner and Jameson Williams. Good trade. Thanks for the follows, boys.
Not a good trade.
James
Conner and fucking Jameson Williams? No.
He sent out Achane for it.
Oh, yeah, great trade.
Yeah, good trade.
Win.
Ayuk, Brian Thomas Jr., and Bucky for flex.
Brian Thomas Jr.?
I think Brian Thomas Jr.'s got the upside. If the matchup's poised and good enough, then let's run that. Trade Singletary and receive Nick Chubb. Run it. Why not?
Yeah,
Fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
Trade Diggs for Hubbard. I have Lamar, Achane, James Cook, Lamb, Metcalf, and Diggs. No,
I don't like it. All right, Reese Conklin on YouTube. Would you trade Adams for DJ Moore and Pollard? Super thin at running back, lost Pacheco and CMC, picked up Steele like a loser last week. Yeah, Rocky Prop can relate on that one. Carson Steele is a big-ass bust. Would you trade Adams for DJ Moore and Pollard?
I would see what I can get just for Pollard first off, because you're only trading Adams for Pollard and DJ Moore because you can get Pollard for one of your players first. Try another trade first with him. Try to get Pollard without Devontae, and then if not, then make the trade.
Yeah.
Trade AK, Worthy, Fields for Neighbors and Bijan. I have Jaden Daniels already. Alvin Kamara, Worthy, and Fields for Neighbors and Bijan. No.
No.
I want AK though. I want to keep AK.
No.
58 live viewers, guys. I'm liking my own stream over here. If you guys can get us to 30K, that would be it would end off the greatest night of our stream so far. So much love. We do this every guys, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok on every Tuesday, Friday. Those are both at 6, and then Sundays at 11. Tuesdays and Fridays at 6.
Sick Mixies says, and I quote, I get Nico and Chase Brown and give up Diggs and Devonta. I have Evans and Reed as wide receivers.
Yeah, people love all caps. I get Nico and Chase Brown and give up Diggs and Devonta.
I think that's a steep. But he does have Evans and a Reed. Okay. He gets Nico.
You're getting the number one receiver.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Run it. Yeah. Yep, we like it.
Who should I try to get at RB? Reese Stillings. I don't know, bro. Who should you try to get at RB?
Well, I think if you're looking at waivers, right now, then it's got to be Tank or Chase Brown. If you got them on waivers, pick them up.
Go get Chase Brown. I'm a dip. I love y'all. Man, I love you too, Ethan. Appreciate you, bro. We'll be back on Friday at 6.
Can't wait to see you again.
Is Brian Thomas Jr. sell high or should I keep? Keep.
Yeah,
you got to keep. Dude, the stud.
Keep. He's the best wide receiver in Jacksonville, too.
Fields or Purdy?
Purdy.
Brock? I like Fields. McLaurin and ETN for Godwin and Dobbins.
Oh. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Guys, go send offers on Dobbins, too. Achan or Bijan rest of season? Achan.
All right, all in one show on YouTube says, who can I drop for them? I have Ford, Waddle, Mostert, Higgins, and Pacheco. All of those are tough to drop, but I need upside. I think you could either move on from Ford and Pacheco, probably. I think those are the two you want to move on from.
Pacheco's coming back this year, though.
Is he?
Apparently.
We'll see. I don't. Could you trade? Could
he
you
drop? He has to drop someone for the trade.
Yeah, for the trade. Do you think he could get someone for Pacheco if he traded him?
Yeah, but also you'd just be dropping him anyway.
So Pacheco and Ford for somebody. I think you could package Pacheco and Ford for somebody.
Go enjoy a pipe, boys. Your animals. Thanks, Blue Yays. Appreciate you, gang.
We're here all goddamn day, buddy.
DeAndre Swift gonna keep doing good. I hope so.
I think
he's gonna have to stay consistent.
That offense is starting to figure itself out, man. I like keeping Swift and seeing if he fucking goes for it.
Keon or Gabe Davis? It's a blast from the past.
Keon. Fuck you,
Keon
Gabe.
Coleman. All right, guys. We've been live for 2
Yeah.
hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah, we got to call it. Jesus
And I have
Christ.
children, and I gotta eat something. So I love all of you. Thank you for the gifts. Achan or Connor, go Connor. Amon-Ra, Hurts or Pollard. I will keep reading these all night. I love y'all. Listen, we're live on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Tuesdays and Fridays are at 6. Sundays are at 11. Degen Fantasy. We're live on YouTube, and Twitch and Twitter and all the different platforms. We got the comment section up. Greater experience on YouTube. I'm going to show you guys what the outro looks like, and we're going to get going. So,
Love you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in, 322.
I'm going to flip the camera so I can see how we on the stream. Yeah, appreciate you guys on YouTube, and then we're going to scroll up to the outro. It said if I end it, it'll play the outro, but I don't trust it, so I'm going to play right now.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me.
I'm going to try to ending it first. All right, fuck it. We'll see how it goes. Wait, what does it say? It says outro. Upload a short. All right, whatever. Can I just click it? All right, whatever.
Hey, what are we on
Didn't
YouTube?
want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Degen Fantasy. It's all over the place. Degen Fantasy. Later.
Buddy.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show no love. They see me in the club and used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollars wasn't swollen up. I bet they changed their mind when them 84s come rolling up. They see that I'm a star, now they wanna sit in my car. Now they wanna count my G's, smoke my weed and sip my bar now. They used to love to diss me, now they rush to hug and kiss me now. They telling all their friends when I leave how they miss me now. 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low cause Mike Jones about to blow.